No, right. Whew. Just finishing up the last couple things before I get my stream going. Oh yeah, I just grabbed some more materia off the market board. Because believe it or not, you actually do meld for blue. I mean, if you want to, like, maximize your capability as blue, then you do meld a bunch of stuff. Mostly determination, direct hit, a little bit of crit. There is some stuff about, like, spell speed or whatever, but I've been hearing that's basically not all that important these days, and you want to meld more for damage. Plus, what I'm planning to do next is a little bit of cheese against an enemy, and I get the feeling that I'm going to need all the power I can, because it's final sting cheese, so I'm going to want as much damage output as possible. Anywho, we've pretty much come to the conclusion at this point that the static is on, like, hiatus until 6.4, and everybody clears the storyline of Anabaseos, and then we get started on the raiding, the Savage raiding in Anabaseos, like jump past 7 and 8 and go straight into P9. So we're probably not going to be raiding with the static for the next week or so. Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know exactly when we're going to start. But we will get back to that eventually. But I'm going to have some other stuff on the weekends for a little while, which is fine. Today, it's more Blue Mage stuff. I'm going to try and do more of the Masked Carnivale. If I recall correctly, we have up to 25 for the current storyline. Ooh, lag spikes. All the time these days. I want to try and at least get through 25 today. If it's quick enough to jump into the next chunk of the story, I want to try and go through like 30 levels of Masked Carnivale, if possible, today. I don't really know where the story goes after 25 or any of that stuff, so we'll see. But if I can get through 30, that'll be great, because as I've learned more recently, while I've been doing more and more Blue Mage stuff recently, is Blue Mage does in fact have a res spell, which you get by doing rank 30 of the Masked Carnivale. That's the only way to get it, which means that not a whole lot of Blue Mages have it. When you're jumping into groups and everyone's like, anyone else have the res other than me? And everyone in the party's just like, nope, nope, absolutely not. Yeah, nope. It's like, uh-huh. But today we're going to be starting back into Miss Typhon. This 3-stage Typhon and Ultros thing. So this is a pretty normal fight. Act 1. I have Diamondback. I think did I show that off last time I did Blue Mage, or did I go and get Diamondback after that stream? It might have been the latter. Anyway, I have Diamondback for this one, which will make that pretty easy. This is pretty basic, just straight up fight for the most part. This is where I'm planning to cheese it. The only thing being that I don't know for sure that I can pull it off. It's sort of a one and done kind of cheese it. So if you don't have the power to pull it off in one, then you fail. So we'll try that once or twice. And I don't know if it... There's actually an achievement you can get, from what I've heard, by cheesing this fight. I don't know if you use any other spell other than Final Sting if it ruins that achievement. Like any damage dealing spell, at least. Because obviously you do end up... What do I have? You do end up using a bunch of build-up spells for Final Sting, right? Whistle and Moon Flute and Off Guard and... Bristle? No, Final Sting is physical, Bristle is only magic. What's that last one? Tingle, I think. Right, you do the build-up to just hit them hard with Final Sting and do as much damage as possible. But I just don't know if I have the power to do it. A lot of the Blue Mages that I see doing this have like the quote-unquote best in slot stuff for Blue Mage, which unfortunately, the current at 70 best in slot stuff for Blue Mage is all locked behind doing like all of Eureka, and I'm still only about halfway through Eureka, which will take forever, so that's not happening. Plus, I don't want to like buckle down and just do Eureka all day every day to get it done, because Blue Mage is getting an extra 10 levels in, is it a couple days or is that in a later patch? I think it's the patch that's coming up. So Blue Mage is getting an extra 10 levels sometime very soon. So why the hell would I bust my ass as hard as possible to get the current best in slot, which will take me 20-30 hours of grinding Eureka probably, or more, to get there. When it's gonna be not anywhere near best in slot as soon as Blue Mage goes to 80. So instead I just melded the crap out of what I've got. Right? It's mostly just Skaven stuff. I don't have any of the elemental stuff, and I just melded the hell out of it to try and give myself as much power as I can. I also... Please stop that. Okay. Went and picked up a number of very interesting skills, actually, for Blue Mage. What are some of the new ones? Got Moon Flute. That's new and interesting. Grab Song of Torment, which is somewhat interesting. That's the Blue Mage dot. You generally use Night Bloom from Tsukuyomi, which is an instant cast, and it's longer and it has a higher potency. But Night Bloom from Tsukuyomi, if I recall correctly, is on a 2-minute cooldown, and it only lasts about a minute. So during the times when you can't have Night Bloom up, I think you're supposed to keep Song of Torment up instead. Anyway, grab Sonic Boom, which is the best just like filler spell. It's not anything all that special, but it's quick to cast. It has slightly higher potency than the basic water bolt, right? Low MP cost, quick to cast, very fast, slightly better potency, right? So Sonic Boom is like the perfect filler spell. Whenever you're not doing something else as a Blue Mage, just be throwing Sonic Booms. Ram's Voice Ultra Vibe, the Vibe Check combo. Got my final sting in there for this particular thing. Mustard Bomb for a little fire damage. One of these guys doesn't like fire damage. I don't remember which one. I'm going to move that down, though. Let me put these here. I grabbed these three. Feather Rain, Shock Strike, Glass Dance, which are from Garuda, Ramu, and Shiva. The benefit here being that all three of these are instant cast. They're on a 30, 60, 90 second cooldown, but they're instant cast. So you'll basically weave these OGCDs while you're doing your damage. Like the whole Blue Mage opener is a little nuts. I don't have J Kick. I do have it. I just don't have it on my bar right now because I don't need it for what's coming up. But you do like Moon Flute, J Kick. You're weaving these three, and then you're doing Suprananka, I believe it is, which I also got. Let me see. Flying Frenzy, I did, that's new, but not all that interesting. What else have I picked up that's interesting? I'm not bringing in Bad Breath, right? I don't think I need to interrupt. Or I have Flying Sardine, I'll use that to interrupt if I need to. Diamondback, which is useful, actually required against Typhon here. Because Typhon likes to snort, which is a knockback, and then triple fireball you. And if you don't Diamondback that, you're just dead, basically. Missile, Moon Flute, Doom, Eruption, Mountain Bust. So you also get these instant casts from the other primals as well, like Ifrit, Titan. Is there another one? There's one for Leviathan, I believe. There's a couple more. But some of these share cooldowns. So you don't use them all. Like, these are the 3 you use. Because they're some of the best damaging ones, and this one has a dot, and like... But they don't all share cooldowns. Like, each of these can be cast separately. They don't share cooldowns with each other. But I think Feather Rain shares a cooldown with, like, one of these 2. And I think Shock Strike might share a cooldown with one of these 2, right? So there'll be, like, 2 spells that share a cooldown. And so it's better to just take one, because it's just straight up a better spell. So you don't really use those or Leviathans at all. Eerie Sound. Oh, I got Gobskin. I'm very happy about getting Gobskin, because it's basically like a Scholar or Sage shield is what Gobskin gives you. And it's good, but also if you are Etheric Mimicry as a healer, it gives you an even better shield. So you can become a better healer, basically. Sonic Boom for Ally, Whistle, Chirp, Northerly, nope. Devour! I picked up Devour, which is wonderful for a tank. Devour increases your maximum HP and heals you for the amount that it increases. 20%. So it's basically like the warrior... I can't remember what that skill is called. But the warrior skill, where you get like 20% maximum HP up, and it gives you that much back in healing. It only lasts about 15 seconds on its own, but if you are mimicking a tank, then it gets bumped up to 70 seconds. So you can pretty much keep this active forever if you're the party tank. Which is very good as a tank to have that up. Serpenunca, which is a 4-time OGCD wedge cleave, which is good on its own, but the thing is it stacks. See, grants Serpenunca's Fury, increasing potency of Serpenunca by 50%. So every time you use it, it bumps up the potency by 50%. Every time you use it. So the best way to use Serpenunca is you let all 4 charges come back, and then you blast all 4 charges one right after the other to bump up the potency with every hit. And what else? There's J-Kick. I don't think I need J-Kick, but I'll put it on for now just in case. J-Kick is your gap closer, pretty much. Good damage, though, too. The Triple Trident. Cold Fog. I picked up Cold Fog, which is interesting. It's a little wonky to use, but not too bad. Like, if you're not the tank, it's harder to use, because you have to get hit to make the best of Cold Fog. All it does after you cast it is, like, give you a buff, but it doesn't actually buff anything. It gives you a buff for, like, the next 5 seconds, and if in those 5 seconds you take damage... So you want to use it on, like, AoEs and things like that, raid-wides that are going to hit the whole party anyway. So you slap it on, you take damage, it pops, it turns Cold Fog into White Death, and for the next 15 seconds, you can basically instant cast this over and over and over again and just throw out 400 potency damage attacks at the enemy. Or is that 10 seconds? Might be 10 seconds. I can usually get off about 5 of these casts. 2.5 cooldown. Yeah, probably for about 10 seconds. Anyway, so, like, if you time this right so that someone hits you during the 5 seconds it's active, it pops, and then you just start throwing out the White Death attacks at them real quick. That's fun to play with, but a little awkward to use. Feculent Flood. It's new, but I also don't really use it for anything. Instinct, Mustard, Bomb, Blaze. Oh yeah, Blaze is new as well. But I also don't really use it for anything. And then Malediction of Water, which is interesting. I'm not sure it's super useful. It's pretty low potency damage. It's an AoE. I think it's a wedge. No, it's a line AoE. Pretty low potency damage. But it's also a 10 Yom knockback, but not only to enemies. You also knock back party members when you hit them with it. So I'm not sure if there's some niche circumstance in which that's useful, but I don't know. We'll see. Choco Meteor I had. Peripheral Synthesis I had. Both ins I picked up from the Monkey King. Not all that special. It might be more useful on a tank. I haven't played with it much yet. Instant cast on a 2-minute cooldown, 600 potency damage to all nearby enemies, so maybe, but I think there's better stuff. And the Night Bloom, which I got from Tsukiyomi, which is an instant cast, 2-minute cooldown, and it has a dot on it. So that's nice to have, but you can't keep it up permanent because it has a duration of 60 seconds, so you can only keep it up about half the time. I think that's everything. So I still got a lot of spells left to learn. So if I really get done with like all the Mask Carnivale stuff I'm interested in today pretty quickly, I might just start either joining or even... Hey, Baron. Here, yep, totally new. Definitely new. So if I do finish all the Mask Carnivale stuff pretty quickly, I'll just like join or throw up Party Finders maybe and grab some more spells while I'm doing other things. Who knows? We'll see. Why did I take fire here again? Why did I put on fire? Ah, because Ultros is weak to fire. Got it. So use Mustard Bomb on him. Okay, this is a basic fight. Use whatever I got. Mostly Sonic Boom, I guess, because he's not strong against wind, which is kind of surprising. I don't have work tomorrow, but I do need to aggressively job search. Thank you for coming by to say hi. I know it's kind of late for you to come by and say hey. So it's good to see you, Baron. But yes. Normalish fight with a little Diamondback here, normal fight here, and then hopefully a one-shot cheese here. But we'll see. We shall see. 11:40 is not too bad. Oh, when I streamed at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I thought that was like in the AM for you by that point. Okay. So there is a cool like whole Moon Flute opener you can do as a blue mage to do shit tons of damage and all that. The problem is I'm missing one spell. I'm missing multiple spells, but I'm missing one really important spell that's part of the Moon Flute opener, which really makes use of... When you use Moon Flute for 15 seconds, you get a big boost, but then for 15 seconds after that, you're kind of useless. So there's one spell you use right at the end of the Moon Flute opener that's like a channeled spell, so during a lot of the time that you would be useless, you're just channeling damage anyway. So I don't have that spell yet, unfortunately. So I generally don't really use Moon Flute yet, but I can do... Argument with someone about the existence of a game called Boogerman on the Mega Drive Genesis today. Boogerman is real. Yeah, I think it is. I don't recall much about it, but I swear I do remember a game called that. Anywho, I can do... Tingle. Off guard. J-kick. Oh, he's a little angry about that one. Played it and they wouldn't believe me. Not surprising. Here comes Snort, which means Diamondback this. Surprise, bitch. Fireball me all you want. I'm taking like 10% of normal damage. So every one of those would have hit for like 3.5 thousand damage if I didn't Diamondback it. I'm gonna go ahead and Lucid Dream again just in case he snorts again before I kill him. See, this is why Sonic Boom is great. It has a much faster cast time than most other spells and does more damage than the basic Water Bolt. I think I can do this. There we go. It was somewhat frustrating, I can imagine. If they just don't believe you about a game that you know is real and you've played. go ahead and at least bristle this. Wait, is that even magic? Yeah, it is magic. It's not physical. Okay. Get bombed. Please stop lagging on me, game. I don't have time for that. Imp Song, interrupt that. I do not want to let him do Imp Song, like, ever. I gotta say, I seem to be doing a lot more damage this time around than the first time I tried this challenge, so hopefully I'll be able to get the cheese off. My room farted and then left. Well then. And done? No, one more. I'll just hit him with a Sonic Boom because it's faster. Alright, here comes the cheese. Whistle, Moon Flute, Tingle, Off Guard, and then I'll do it. I'll do it in that order. Because I can do Whistle and Moon Flute before the pull. Tingle. Damn you. Off Guard. And now, get stung. Yes! I did it! Octopath Traveler, baby! I killed him with a suicide attack. Huzzah! That was enough of a boost to my damage to make it work. Yep, special achievement by finishing that fight in that particular way, by just one-shotting him with Final Sting and killing yourself. It's so bad. I love it. Achieve the Trouble with Tentacles feat at the Masked Carnivale. Oh, also, as you may be able to tell from the achievements, I picked up the Manderville weapon for the Paladin. 6.4 is coming out. I'm gonna have to go back to Paladin for the MSQ, so I managed to pick up, like, highest eye-level weapon I could, minus, Omega, which I don't do, so... Okay. Now I'm going in more blind.
Hello there.
What is that thing that's hitting me? What even is that? What the sticky pies, sticky pies. God. I don't know what some of those new things I added are that are hitting me.
Boy.
Pink gas. Something farting in there? Possibly.
Really got out of hand fast.
Let me see what I've added here. It would be a node. Let's check Mega Throw instead. Apple Boba. Oh yeah, Boba's new. Yeah, Boba Ball, Sticky Pie, Tennis, Ugandan, that be Boba? No, that can be right. That didn't look like Boba. I don't know what it is. What is the... Okay, that is connected to something. It's just impossible to frickin' see because of all the nodes running around. I'll add a couple things here. Guess we'll see. That probably was supposed to be Boba, but I don't know why it farts and splatters on you and doesn't look like actual Boba. It's like a drink thing, yes, Boba. Okay then. That is a weird throw. Let me see. Arena grenades, Boba farts. Slow. Flat damage and death. I don't think that matters though. Because I don't think I can move them. I don't remember this one. Let me just go in fresh, get myself killed, and see what the problem is here. Okay, I can one-shot them, so that's not a problem. I can't really move them around, though. That is a bit of a problem. Well, let me just try and fight this one normal, then. Guess I'll just try and fight this one normal. Hey, Price! J-kick! Love these OGCD attacks. Of course, I'm facing the wrong way. I forgot. That one is targeted. That one's targeted where you're facing, not towards the enemy. Right? I was facing the wrong way there. Let's take out that arena grenade right now. Get out of the way. I'll toss up a second torment too. Arena gas bomb. I don't know if it's... Oh shit, he's bursting. Yeah, that's death. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that one. That dude still had like 30% of his health left when he enraged. I don't know how you're supposed to get that one down. Huh. Let me see. Let me check. Here? Use the gas bomb. Use the gas bomb. Oh, knock the gas bomb into him. Okay, let me, didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Let me do... There it is, sticky tongue. I will remove... What? What will I remove? Get rid of electrogenesis. I definitely don't need that right now. Drop mustard bomb. I don't need that. And then I'll take sticky tongue so that I can use that to pull if need be. Because I can knock the gas bomb around, but if I knock it out of the arena, I want to be able to yoink it back in. Boom, boom. That's interesting. So you want to get rid of the grenades. I don't know if the grenades are a big problem. I just don't want them blowing up, so I take them out fast. But the gas bomb you want to let explode on top of him. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a way to one-shot this first act. They're so spread out, I can't imagine there is. But maybe. I wonder if you could final sting this one. Probably not. J.K. Blast Dance. I freaking love that Blue Mage gets the gigantic arrow attack from Shiva. It's just the aesthetic of that is so cool. Cut. Bye-bye. just love rising up in the air and then just blam everything. Should probably keep the dot going. Scalding. Yoink! Right there, buddy. Huh. That's interesting. That's a caster-friendly ghost would look like 14, exactly like this. That's a grenade. Not what I said to do. Just pop him with an OGCD then. Nice lag timing game. It's always when you're trying to dodge mechanics that it lags. There we go. Nice. 2 rounds down. It'll be nice to get through here. It'll be nice if I can get through 30 today and get the res. That will be very nice. Alright, behemoths and broomsticks. No special problems, but the behemoth, that's gonna be a big damage dealer, isn't it? Let's go with tank. Let's go in with a tank build real quick. Drop this on my like general use one and let's upload the tank. Cannot retrieve while... Oh, yeah. Etheric Mimicry is still on. Always forget about that. Spells while recast timer. Oh, Glass Dance is still recharging. Okay, fine. I need to go find a tank to suck anyway. Glass Dance will be off cooldown by then. There's one. No, not party. Blue Mage. That is load, right? Yeah. Tank. Peculiar Light. Bad Breath for the Interrupt. Night Bloom for the dot. J-Kick. Devour. Yes. White Wind. Cold Fog. Well, that'll be easy. I'm the only one in there for Behemoth to hit. I can actually do some Cold Fog there. Blood Drain to keep MP up. My 3 OGCDs. Sonic Boom. Sorpananka. Final Sting, which I'm not going to use. Bristle. Oh, yeah, for magic. My Peculiar Light. What am I pairing that with? Is it Cold Fog I'm pairing that with? No, because that would be AoE. That's to, like, grab everyone's attention. I'd be pairing that with, like, Feather Rain and Shock Strike and Serpenanka, probably. No, Serpenanka's physical, isn't it? Or I'd expect it. No, it's magic. Okay. Surprise, surprise. Mighty Guard, Mimicry, Diamondback. Wait, why do I not have the... Surecast, Sleep, Addle. That should be everything. Okay. Thank you for the sup. Oh, no, that's... Why is that DPS? Oh, that's a red mage. I thought that was a paladin. Whoops, that's not a paladin. Thank you for the sup. There we go. Much better. Okay. Mighty Guard up. This way. So I can still do a pretty interesting opener. Not as much. I'm not like Whistle, Tingle, Off Guard, or anything like that. So I'm not gonna have a big opener. I can J-kick in and use Sorpananka to do some damage. I saw that. What? You saw nothing? Oh god. Well, thank you very much for the suck, Akita. I needed it. Thanks a lot. Okay. Hopefully you'll help me survive this big fight. Oh my god. Good luck with the Carnivale. Yep. I figured if I'm going up against a behemoth, I might need to suck a tank to get a good chance here. Side effects of having my my Twitch URL in my search info, I guess. Welcome to the stream, Akita. Oh man, that was good. All right, let's do this. Get J kicked, and then devoured, and then I'll do some Savananka. Let's avoid that. Please. Slurp. Oh, avoid all the trounces. Every trounce forever and ever, avoid it. Oh, I need to go up against the wall, don't I? Yeah. Let me go ahead and Diamondback Comet. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Oh shit, Diamondbacking this trounce. But it gives me a Volna. Okay, so Comet is AoEs, so as long as I avoid them, I'm good. Charybdis is the tornado thing, so I need to keep running that along the wall to avoid it. Oh yeah, I should be using my OGCDs, and I should also be using my dot. Shit, I went the wrong way with my arrows again. I keep forgetting that for Shiva you need to be facing the enemy because it's your location, not oh boy, Ecliptic Meteor. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna Diamondback Meteor. What the? Why didn't I Diamondback? I could have swore I hit Diamondback. Why'd it stop mid-cast? Oh, screwed that one up myself. I guess I either didn't cast it or I interrupted it while with moving or something. Alright. Ecliptic Meteor, I'm gonna try Diamondbacking. It might just be a guaranteed get dead thing, but with that much of his health left, I somehow doubt it's a guarantee. Guess we'll see. Let's keep Charybdis against the wall. So coming up with Fury. Let's keep him moving around the arena. Figure out the gimmicks. Yeah, I've been able to figure out the gimmicks for a lot of these fights. It's taken a little while for a few of them, but I get there. I get the impression I need to Diamondback Ecliptic Meteor, though. Because he had way too much health left for that to be like a hard enrage. I get the feeling I need to Diamondback it. Okay, just keep Charybdis circling the arena. Should probably keep my dots up on him. Keep Feather Rain going. There it is. Let's wait a little while. I don't know how much I'm going to need to avoid, so I want to cast it close to the end of Ecliptic Meteor. Oh yeah, that is a lot of damage without Diamond. That's like guaranteed kill without Diamond. Okay, but it is a one-off. It is a one-off. I don't need to hold my Diamond back for like right at the end of the cast or anything, because it is a warm-up hit. Oh, son of a bitch! Pin me in a corner with your trounce, of course. Okay. I've got this now, guys. I just need to, not get cornered by trounce there. Shit, maybe I should have just diamond back that, but I wasn't sure I had... No, I wouldn't have had the time. If I got hit by it on my way out, then I wouldn't have had the time to... Yeah. Devour. Forgot. The AoE on those stupid tornadoes is bigger than the actual summoning. Don't let him hit me. Keep the dots up. Another Charybdis. Comet. Oh, cast. No trounce. Meteor. Let's go ahead and get my health up, and then I'll go ahead and do diamond back now, so that I can move pretty much after as soon as the meteor hits. Don't let him pin me in a corner. Yep. Faded out. Oh! Don't get pulled into the maelstrom, the Charybdis, though. Damn it, he put that one, like, right in the center. Shenanigans is almost up again. Now Shenanigans up. Let's go ahead and hit him with that. Heal your light, and then hit him with Shenanigans. I'll drop another dot. Okay, he's not trouncing, so I'll just go here. Another Charybdis on the wall. This isn't too bad once you figure the fight out. Oh, Night Bloom is up. Fade out the trounces. J-kick. I can get him before Meteor goes off. There we go! Again. Thank you for the suck. I keep that. That was definitely a tank fight. That's for damn sure. Like, you might be able to... A good blue mage might be able to survive that as something else, but that was definitely a tank fight for me. Oh, man. Technicolor Pit Fiends. Arena Viking, which I could flat damage, and I can petrify. I can't petrify him, but I can flat damage. Does it list their level anywhere? Word to the 80 content? Yeah. 80 will be interesting. It does not. Because I'm wondering if level 5 death might be a better idea than vibe check. Because I can't petrify this guy. Let's see what the second round is. Okay, no flat damage there anyway, so that's just more of a straight up fight, it looks like. No flat damage there. I'm getting the feeling this is probably a tank one too. Or at least that'll be an easier fight if I go in tank. Let me grab a level 5 death just to see. I know it's only got like a 90% chance to hit, but since I can't petrify or freeze the other guy, doing vibe check won't really work that well. If they're a variable of 5, I can at least try this. And just wipe the first round instantly. Amazing Technicolor Pit Fiends. And then I have to go up against that jackass in 25. Yeah, they are level 50. Nice. Boys, let's play. Aw, friggin' miss. 25 is tough, but yeah. It should be interesting. Did I just do 1 damage to him? 1. Okay. So he's practically immune to magic. Interesting. Do I even have any physical? I mean, I've got JK. That's about the only physical I've got on me right now. Okay. I need to come back in here with physical attacks. This is all magic. No, you don't get interrupted. Making him take a little more magic damage isn't going to help me. I'm going to at least turn this off and see if that helps at all. Nope, doesn't. Can't leave in the middle of a fight. Yep. You know, I could just keep the fight going. Could just keep the fight going until, damn. Like 1 second too slow on that interrupt. Yeah, I could just keep this fight going until level 5 death's up again to at least try it one more time. Plus, I could just keep hitting him with some stuff, even if it's not all that strong. Whoops, I have something open that I didn't want to keep open. It's going to pester me. Nope, get interrupted. Anything physical here? Yeah, that does 1 damage as well. That's too bad. I was wondering if White Death would work at all, but it's magic, so I didn't really expect it to. It's not like I got anything better to do. I'm basically just waiting out level 5 death anyway. Keep the dots going. Keep the dots going. Keep interrupting him. Hey, look what's up. There we go, level 5 death. Like, I probably should have had a physical attack of some kind in there, but oh well. I got to it eventually. I'll worry about, like, gimmick ways to beat the fights when I'm doing, like, weekly logs and stuff. Oh, hell no. Damn it. Didn't manage to do it before he got me. Hey look, there's Condensed Libra, a spell that I've heard was real important at level 60, but is basically worthless now that we're at level 70. Oh shit! Triple hit. Come on, hit me again. There you go. Good boy. See if taking shit damage? No, he's still taking damage. Good. Crap, he's gonna silence me again. I don't have enough time to do it. J-kick. I don't really want to use the super nunchucks. Yeah, he's summoning too many things. I'm likely to get killed by the ads here. Especially if he gets another, like, triple hit off. More silence. Get interrupted. You know what, let's just Super Anunka this. Even though I don't have all 4, that should be enough to kill. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, a bunch of my stuff is on cooldown right now. I don't have Super Anunka, so I won't do Peculiar Light. I can still do Peculiar Light, I suppose. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I was like, I don't think I should be standing in front of that. Turns out I was right. Magic Hammer, absolutely not. This guy's immune to flat damage. There's no reason for me to try and use level 5 death. Roll cut. Sure cast. And sure cast didn't do shit. Wonderful. I love it when knockback resist doesn't resist the knockback. That's always fun. Let's get away from that. Just in case. And here comes everybody. Let's get out of the way of Page Terror. Okay, so that is very much an enrage thing. I have to take those guys out. Have to deal with the ads. Okay, can't just ignore them. Wait, physical spell. Physical spell. I'm gonna... I want to keep level 5 death, actually. Enemy. Slashing, piercing, blunt. Suppose. Flying Frenzy. I don't want Flying Sardine here. Just in case I don't have enough time for a bad breath. Sticky Tongue, Range Blast. Both ends, no. Full Trident's on the long cooldown. Peripheral Synthesis. Drill. 200. 150. 220. I'll just take Peripheral Synthesis, I suppose. Just in case. I'll still try and end them instantly with level 5 death, but if it fails, I'll take the guy out. Okay, so you aggressively need to deal with his ads. And it looked like the ads might have been casters, so I'm going to need physical attacks for them too. That'll be interesting to see. Yes! Haha, I was able to one-shot the round. Good. Guards up. Nice. Hit him with the fish. Hit him with the fishies. Triple hit's gonna hurt. Yeah. And a physical vuln up. I guess I could try and Diamondback triple hit, but that's a pretty quick cast, honestly. Oh yeah, I can take these guys out fast. Get fished! I do kind of like Flying Sardine a little better. It's nice that Bad Breath also interrupts. Hey, I got Condensed Lever. It's nice that Bad Breath also interrupts, but Bad Breath you have to hard cast. Flying Fish is just instant. Chuck it out. That can be a saving grace sometimes. So knockback resist doesn't help, which means I need to line myself up in a way that he's going to knock me into a safe spot. Like here. Right here. Oh, that's not super safe, though. There we go. That'll work. Anywho. Peculiar Light, Sokonanka. There you go. Touch of Frost, baby. Yeah, see, they're mages. Okay, they're super weak, too. No self-detonates allowed. Devour back up. Take out the Mage. There we go. Nope. Up some stuff around that because he's almost dead anyway. There we go. Cool. I got Magic Hammer and I got Condensed Libra out of that too, which is nice. Condensed Libra, like I said, I think is useless now that we're up to 70. It was like super useful at 60 is from what I've heard, but at 70 is really just not all that good anymore. What's that? Keep the Magic Hammer. Unaspected damage to the target and all enemies nearby with potency 250. 50% less for all remaining enemies. Lowers int and mind by 10%. I guess that's useful against magic focused enemies. Restores MP. Okay. Huh. That might be useful in the same vein as, like, Blood Drain. Especially on a tank, it might be useful. I think I'm going to dump level 5 Death. I get the feeling there's no chance in hell that the boss is going to be vulnerable to level 5 Death. Keep a physical attack just in case. I don't think I'm going to need Final Sting, but I'll hold on to it for now. Just in case. I'm going to stay in on a tank. At least that'll give me a bit more survivability. Off Guard and Song of Torment. Yeah. Do I not have Song of Torment? Oh, no, I don't. I have Night Bloom. I didn't put Song of Torment on. Right. To keep that up. Anywho. And then Condensed Libra. Yeah, this is a weird one. Afflicts a target with physical, astral, or umbral attenuation. So basically either physical attacks or astral magics, or umbral magics, which, you know, there's like 3 elements that are astral and 3 that are umbral, basically, right? So, like, astral is fire, wind, lightning. Umbral is water, earth, ice. And so the target will randomly get one of these 3 debuffs for the next 30 seconds. And so all your attacks of that type will do more damage. See, yeah, I've heard this was super useful at 60. Like, really useful when max Blue Mage was 60. But now it's just not all that good anymore. I want... Damn, what was that number again? Normal breath, ice spikes, flame bar, cannon, snort, blah blah blah. Stun, nope. Saber transfusion. I don't know that I ever heard this was very useful, but I've been hearing it's basically worthless and you never use it for anything. You actually might be surprised how many spells you find like that when you're looking up Blue Mage stuff online or in Discord and all that, and it's like, yeah, this spell's worthless, don't ever use it. It's good to know. Gompskin? No. Gompskin would be great as a healer, but as I am right now, not really. Wow, I must be blind. There it is. Oh, I do have Song of Torment. I have it in the list. Don't I? Yeah, it's in my list. Is it not on my hotbar? It is not on my hotbar. Let's move Peculiar Light there. Bad Breath. I don't know, I'll leave Bad Breath. I'll put Bad Breath there. And then I'll move Song of Torment here. Dots. Off Guard. I did not have in my list. Because I had Peculiar Light instead. I don't think... No, I do think they stack, actually, Off Guard and Peculiar Light. Huh, we'll see. I think most builds take, like, one or the other. I'll slap Final Sting up there, I suppose, for now, but I don't think I'm going to end up using it. You prefer Off Guard? I usually prefer Off Guard as well, since Off Guard is just damage. It's just a straight up 5% from all types of damage. I'll generally prefer Off Guard as well. Peculiar Light does, however, have AoE. It does all the enemies around you with 5%, but it's only magic damage. I mean, for a build like what I've got going on my tank here, that's not a bad idea, because I use mostly magic attacks here. But plus the AoE of Peculiar Light will be good for, like, grabbing everyone around me and getting their attention. But let's see how this goes. Azumagia. No idea what he's weak to or vulnerable to. 2 rounds. I'm sure it gets tougher. It has more attacks in the second round, and then an extra round in 3 where the arena gets cut in half. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. Definitely going in with tank. If for no other reason, then I might survive longer in the fights and be able to see more of the mechanics, like, first time through. Oh, friggin' nice spikes, man. Shit, Ram's voice. Ah, damn it, I turned around too fast there. Dragon voice. This is mostly a void. He doesn't generally seem to have a lot of just, like, directed attacks at me here so far. A lot of his stuff is just get out of the way of his magic. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Ram, out. Dragon in. Flame Cracker. This one's a bigger one, right? Yeah. Holy fuck. Like, all of the arena get gimped at once. Let's hit him with my primal OGCDs. Flying him out. Dragon in. You really do get pretty good at, like, reading mechanics and understanding what each one does by name and all that with your, Blue Mage. Since you spend so much time learning enemy spells, you really get used to, like, oh yeah, this does that, this does that, this is how I avoid this one. Aha! Round 1, down. Next up. What nonsense are you gonna throw at me and just like one-shot me this time? Let's go ahead and wait for J-Kick. Hey up! Repelling Spray. Oh, I'm damaging myself here. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, it needs to be physical. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to Ram's voice, Dragon voice. Christ almighty! And stun. Uh-huh. Okay, so it's a good thing I brought in a physical attack, because you have to use physical on the spears. Okay, then. So he throws up something that causes me to take damage. Although I may be able to hit him with physical, too. That shield that he put up on himself that was making me damage myself, that may have been, like, magic only. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But Peripheral Synthesis actually should be able to hit both of those spears at the same time as long as I line them up. Okay. Yeah, fuck your spikes, man. His damage on physical versus magic. 425. 438. Damn. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, he doesn't really seem to be stronger against physical or magic for the most part. Shit. Ram. Go ahead and poison me again. Ram. Cracker. Ha! Get shot. It's not the most powerful attack, but I do still love Shiva's. You know, it's on a 90-second cooldown, though, so it's not super useful. But still, it's good for the opener. Plus, I just love shooting the bow. I just love, like, flying up into the air and then just shooting a bow that sprays almost the entire arena. Okay, how about now? Yep, that shield is magic only. Shield is magic only. So I basically just need to do a physical fight with him this time around. You need to be careful, though. Is this gonna damage me? Yeah, even my OGCDs, I don't want to do that. How about the dot on this? I mean, I'm still gonna hit myself with the feather rain, but does the dot at least keep ticking on him without damaging me? It looks like it. I don't even know what he's gonna do for the third round. Because he put up ice spikes in the first round, and now he put up a shield against magic in the second. I don't even know what the third round's gonna be. A physical shield or something? But who knows? Doing damage to me, burning me. I need to focus those down even more when I can. Oh yeah, I should be off-guarding him, shouldn't I? If I'm going to be doing physical attacks anyway, I may as well do at least 1 or 2 shots out with off-guard on. Oof. I mean, it's nice to have Devour up for the more HP, but I need to be careful because I do cause damage to myself when I use it on this round. Nope. Okay. Let's see what he does in round 3. Just relaxing and sitting back and watching the show. I got less room to maneuver here, so I get the feeling he's gonna be, like, coating the arena in just constant AoEs. Just to be a bitch about it. Fucking repelling spray again? Are you kidding me? He's using the physical shield again? Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Plus, I have less room to maneuver because of the... Oh, shit, wrong one. Whoops. Oh, well, wasted that. Okay, yeah, so off guard and Peculiar Light are on the same cooldown. No reason to take both of them. Off guard definitely would have been better here since there's only one enemy. Anyway, Charybdis, let's put this up against a wall, please. Oh. Oh my god, did he just cut off half the arena? Web? Let's put this against the wall, please. Heavy? Oh, fuck me, I need exuviation. Damn it. He cuts off most of the arena and burns me. Oh my god. There's just nowhere to go. Oh, that stupid fucking... Holy shit. Okay, let's just end this one. Christ almighty. Oh, all of that fucking trouble for nothing, man. All the trouble in round 2 just to be like, no nothing in round 3. Have Loom. No. Loom? I don't even know what Loom is. I'm pretty sure I don't have it, though. Ditch that. Ditch. Mighty Guard, Bristle, Peripheral. Man, a lot of these magic attacks aren't going to be all that useful. Pretty sure I don't have anything called Loom. Flying Frenzy. Man, I need better physical attacks, man. Physical Blunt Earth. Cone. Oh, that's instant. Oh, that's an instant physical attack. Which one does that share a timer with? Because I should replace that one. That was a needle sticky tongue, no. There's no way he'd be vulnerable to flat damage. Sharpened knife, man. I don't think I have that either. Should be able to do this. Chirp, sleep. No, he's not vulnerable to sleep. One beneficial effect from... Wait a second. One beneficial effect from nearby enemies. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll give it a test. I seriously doubt that's going to let me remove his magic shield in 2 and 3, but I'll give it a test. Just to see. Potency increases, your health goes down. That might be good for... that might be good for round 3. Because my health is always down in round 3. That'd be good to lower his in mind, but it's only for 10 seconds. I don't really need the MP, plus it's magic. I'll probably just damage myself with it. Let me see. Triple Trident. Triple Trident combo? The Triple Trident combo might be the way to go for rounds 2 and 3. At least for some good damage in general. Put you up there. Put you there. Drop Triple Trident here. I'm gonna need Whistle. I've got Off Guard. I'm gonna ditch Peculiar Light for now, since I have Off Guard. I need Whistle and I need Tingle for the Triple Trident combo. Tingle. Both ends, no. No, Mustard Bomb is magic. Chocolate Meteor's magic, magic. I mean, Flying Frenzy, but that's not really all that good. Oh, wait a second. Jumping physical attack to target and all enemies nearby it with an potency 150. Can't be executed while bound. I wonder if that's a gap closer. It's not instant like J-Kick, but it's a fast cast. I mean, that is a very fast cast, which might make it just generally better in peripheral synthesis. I wasn't really able to do 20, 150, but much faster casting. Let me test Flying Frenzy. What do I not need? Wasn't even using Bristle. Let's ditch that for now. High voltage? No. Physical piercing, 200. Extra potency if they're petrified. I don't have a way to trigger petrification. What else? Yeah, you can look at spells by rank, too. Oh, yeah, that is some pretty good ones. course, this is just how, like, the developers decided to rank them, and I'm sure the community has their own favorites. Anyhow, no filters. Loom is 7. Yeah, I don't have 7. And 15. Yeah, I don't have 15 either. Oh, well. Once I got to round 3, the problem was not damage. The problem was I couldn't move anywhere and I couldn't see shit. The Charybdis completely... 7 may be worth getting at least. I'll check it out. If I have some trouble with him another time or two, I'll go and probably look into 7. Oh, it's a movement spell. Oh, no, that's interesting. I need, speaking of movement spell, Exuviation. That'll give me a little bit of healing. Not a big deal, but it does remove a detrimental effect. So the second he throws heavy on me, I Exuviate and get the hell out of there. That's what I'll do this time around. If it's still just not enough and I can't get out of the cast in time. Half the problem in this fight is that the Charybdis is like blocking my camera constantly. I can't see shit. Like, it's not just that I can't move, it's I can't see what's going on because of all the Charybdises all around the arena. So that's fun. 3 is. It's a pain in the ass. But it's the last one I've got. I really want to at least complete this today. I want to complete 30 so I can get the res, but I don't know what happens after Act 3, so I don't know how much story or any of that stuff is left. Oh, I forgot Whistle. Oh well. Tingle. Off guard. Let's get the hell out of there. Move back in. Triple Trident! To the face! Wait, how'd I suddenly lose like half my health? Oh, Ice Spikes. Did I just triple Trident him while he had Ice Spikes out and just did massive damage to me? That might have been what happened there. Oops. Does Ice Spikes only trigger on a physical hit? For a second there, I thought Ice Spikes triggered every time you hit someone. But no, when I'm throwing my magic on him, it's not triggering. Huh. Oh yeah, I triple Tridented him while he had Ice Spikes out. That was dumb. Oops. Oh yes, yes, I wanted to test this. Oh no, I don't want to test it there. Okay. So yes, it is technically a gap closer. I mean, it's not the best, but it's a gap closer, nonetheless. Exuviation is crap healing. Complete garbage healing, but it'll work to get rid of the debuff. I mean, hopefully it'll work to get rid of the debuff, otherwise what's the point of it? Oh yeah, I never did test the, we'll see. Eerie Sound Wave. Yep, does nothing. It does nothing! Figures. I never for a second imagined I would actually be able to disable, like, his big ol' shields, which are the whole gimmick of the axe, right? But hell, it's worth a try. Why not? Oh yes. I'm in the magic allowed round, so I should be using all of my big GCDs. I'm so used to not being able to use them in Act 2 and 3 that I just forget that I have them. Okay. I'm still gonna try Eerie Soundwave here to see if I can get rid of his shield. Again, I seriously doubt it, but why not? Let's hope I can at least exuviate the heavy off of myself. Because if you can't do that, what the hell is the point of any of this? Really? Now. Nope. He doesn't care. Oh, no, not that. Don't do that. This is so funny watching me use the body slam over and over again. Shit, get out. Such a dumb spell, man. The body slam is so stupid. I love this goofy gap closer. I don't see it being a super useful spell in general, though. You use J-kick to gap close instantly, and there's plenty of other spells that are more powerful. But this one's fast, and that's what I like about it. This one has a fast cast time. And it does about the right amount of damage for its cast time. I love that he's trying to do like AoEs and mechanics and stuff, and I just keep flopping around the arena out of them. It's just hilarious to me. Whenever I have time for longer casts, I should be doing peripheral synthesis though. Because it technically does do better damage. Like, time to damage, I think it's about the same. Might be better MP-wise, though. We'll see. Okay. Let's see if we can exuviate this one off. First, Tingle, triple trident, bitch. Oh, it hurts so good. It would have hurt even better if I was using Whistle, but I forgot to bring Whistle. Oh well. It is what it is. There goes Charybdis. Stay the hell away from them. Watch the cameras. The camera. Here comes Web. Oh my god, Exuviate can't be used on it. Are you fucking kidding me? That is so dumb. Wait, now he's ice spiking? Oh, he's changing to physical. I see. Well, hell, if he's gonna change to physical, then... But fuck, you put it right in the center. That's interesting. It's nice of him to change to physical for me, though, because guess what, dumbass? I got a lot better magic attacks than I do physical ones. Let's put this in a corner here. I'll just diamond back it. Come on. Come on, put that in the corner. Whew. Shit, he's changing to repelling spray again. Does this do damage to me? It does. That's not great. Oh god. Shit, I need to heal through this. But that's using up a lot. That's unfortunate. More Charybdis. Right now he's repelling physical. Grab again. I'm back again. It's better when I can use magic, because I can pull MP from him at least. Yes! There we go. Once I figured out he was flip-flopping between magic and physical invulnerability there, it was easier to do. Whew. I mean, that was close. I don't know how much longer I could have kept that up, but I got there. Oh boy. Thank you very much. Oh god, is my camera fucking up again? Damn it. Come on. Okay. That seems to have done it for now. Let's see how we're doing here. By the way, did I get anything for level 25? No. Oh my god. Did that seriously censor out part of your name because it thinks it's a curse? Follow alert censored out part of your name because it thought it was a curse. That's very stupid. Yeah, it happens a lot. Oh, thank you very much for hanging out and giving me advice, Kitafuki, and for, you know, giving me the tank mimic as well. Because just tank mimicking those last 5 or 6 fights really helps a lot to be able to just survive longer. And deal with, like, big hits. Azul Magia. Blue Mage level 1, so it's not a better weapon. I mean, you don't really get better weapons as a Blue Mage. Even my level 51 is, yeah, has no stats whatsoever. It's just a cool looking staff. Cane, whatever. Alright, let's see if they'll give me access to like 26 to 30. I have no idea what's in those rounds, but I will try them. Because I really want that res. I shall beat Azomagia. Latuja cannot believe it. I mean, I can believe it, because Latuja always believe in you. Anyway, well done. Can't thank you enough. Lapis Canyon is safe. Nicely done, Ash. That sack of Kubu shite won't be bothering the Wallaki anymore. Spectacular. Stupendous. Performance of a lifetime. Never knew you had it in you, Ash. Of course, I haven't forgotten about our agreement. As of today, I'll be withdrawing my funding from the Cerulean Mine project. Huzzah! Leave the idiot hanging high and dry. Fools! You think you've defeated me? This place will be your burial ground! What? Ah, tricked you for a moment there, didn't I? Must admit, I had grown rather accustomed to playing the villain, but enough is enough. I do kind of like when they actually go into the story, and it's like, why do I have to be the one to play the villain? And you're just staring at him like, really? Really, bro? Why do you have to be the one to play the villain in this charade? Gee, I wonder. After all the shit you pulled. Man, that Race Velger stuff really looks wonderful on a Blue Mage. It downplays the Blue Mage just enough to be within the realm of something I really enjoy. I don't like a lot of the like official Blue Mage glam. I think it's too flashy for me, right? It's too much nonsense, too much like masks and hats and capes and shit like that, and it's like, ugh. Hi, Sakuno! All the throws! Just pies and bobas, farts and all the all the new throws, man. I think I need to rework some of those. Some of them don't work very well. What have you been up to lately? Somehow jumped into beam. Yes, that happens all the time.
How did you?
That's a
How
criminal
did you
for you.
manage to jump right into the fucking? Okay.
He was turned
No,
away
I don't
from
even
you and
know.
you unwanted right into
it's
the
a-
attack.
I don't know whether to be amazed or irritated.
How about both? Why for not both? I'm a firm believer of you should always be amazed and irritated at the nonsense I do. It's the best kind of a streamer to be. Was it the backflip? No, that was the dancers on Avant, right? The dancer dash? Yeah. I do like that. He's like facing completely away and you just... Oh, that was just you jumping around? Oh, you didn't use the dash, you were just running around and jumping and stuff, but you didn't actually use a skill? I thought you actually dashed into that. Okay then. This dancer and how I play is I jump around. Well, it makes sense. Whenever you're physical range, you really don't have to stand still. All your stuff is instant anyway. Well, not everything. Technically, a dancer's improv is channeled. Machinist flamethrower is channeled. Bards... I don't think Bard has any channeled skills. I don't think Bard ever has to stand still for anything. Machinist and Dancer both have one, at least, that I know of. Fact is, I lost our wager. It's time I put an end to my plans for Lapis Canyon. I'm a businessman, not a monster. And I have you, Seada and Martin, to thank for reminding me of that. Businessman, not a monster, says the man who just tried to blackmail a whole group of people into selling him land so he could mine it. The world's a vast untamed land. Bound to be ways to acquire ceruleum without mining on sacred ground. Royce has even agreed to fund my next expedition. We're leaving by ship within the next few days. Seada, would you care to join me? Use my guide, perhaps I can avoid repeating the mistakes I made with the Wallaki. Wow, that's a hell of a turn he's making here. Unless, of course, this is all just more bullshit. Because he's very good at playing the helpful guy when he wants to. You're serious, aren't you? I accept your offer. If only so that I can keep you away from our land. Actually, I have heard of several places similar to Lapis Canyon, to which no one has laid claim. And you and I have much to discuss. First, I must prepare for the voyage. Much to be done. Don't forget you, Asher. If you ever have a chance to cross the Indigo Deep, always be welcome to stay with the Wallaki. Kid, I would love to go see the Native American... like... right? Like, turn of colonialization era Native America. I would friggin' love to go see that, but the developers just won't give it to me. If they ever put the New World into the game, I'll be thrilled. Hold your chocobos. As Azuro II, there's no time to go gallivanting around the world. Around the New World, you've got crowds to please, beasts to best, not to mention money to earn. Don't go away now, darling. Go through all the trouble of getting better and squeezing back into my costume. It's like you're her favorite now. Bloody charming, that is. Mind you, the epidemic's over, so I don't need to dance to her tune anymore. Why is Martin still dressed as the Great Azuro? Well, there's no harm in earning a few gil while I think about my next move, is there? Latuja say Martin just like attention. Oh, there's that too. So it looks like it's just gonna straight open up more of the Masked Carnivale for me. Like, I don't have to jump into a bunch of deep storyline or anything. It looks like it'll probably just give me the next few rounds. Where she's like, don't go running off just yet, darling. You got more shows to put on. Something's occurred to me. All this business with the Great Azuro and Azuro II's got everyone talking about blue magic. Those stuffy old bookworms in the Arcanist Guild never listened to me before. This ought to make them take notice. In fact, I'm thinking about opening a Blue Mages Guild. It is a way of rubbing my old guildmates' noses in it for rejecting my research, but also to help spread the knowledge across Eorzea. I'll need a fair bit of gil to get the idea off the ground, though, so that's why we're continuing the Masked Carnivale. So it's like, make more money. No more reason to carry on as the Great Azuro. I'll show them that not even being half-eaten by some beast can keep me down. Of course, there's room in the Celestium for the both of us. After all, I wouldn't deny my favorite, and only, apprentice a chance at fame and glory. Azul Magia. Undertake the next Blue Mage quest, the scenario quest, Litany of Peace. Which one was Litany of Peace? Will be available from Martin. Huzzah! Let me head back and see if it's open now or if I have to pick up the next quest series before it does. Azul Magia. Huh. It's not terrible. I don't really like it as much as the Lion Head, though. Can I pick it up somewhere else? Yes, I can. Good, I'll discard it for now. I won't even put it in my dresser yet. If I decide I want it later, I can go pick it up from the Calamity Salvager or Recompense Officer. No, I think Calamity Salvager. Okay. It is still locked at 25. I have to start the next quest series to get in. Good, I want 30. Into the blue again. Hello, mate. Been polishing your skills, have you? I'll admit I've had a fair bit on my plate recently. What with performing at the Celestium and running the Blue Mages Guild. Oh, so he did start the guild already. That's right, Ash. Finally gone and opened up a guild. How could I not, given all the demand? Folk have been fairly climbing over each other to sign up and get their mitts on my soul crystals. Probably seen a fair few on your travels, trading blows with the local cactuars and whatnot. I'll do anything to study the blue arts under the Great Azuro, Star of the Celestium. Thanks to them, my lifelong, well, almost lifelong, dream of running my own guild has come true. Now speak the devils. Hello, baby blue mages. It ain't my two of my star pupils, Yandi and Nutiba. Can it be true? Has Azura II at long last deigned to grace us with his presence? Oh my god. Can't believe we finally have the chance to meet you in person. Please, I beg of you, accept us as your apprentices. What the hell? We'll follow you anywhere. It's like, what the hell? He's the guild leader and you guys are like, no, we want to follow him. Well, I think you're forgetting who the guild master is around here. Besides, I've got other plans for Ash. You two can afford to stand about chewing the fat. You've got time to go and get yourself some new spells. Go on, hop to it. He's kind of terrible as a leader, so it makes sense that they'd rather follow me. Gods give me strength. If they ever get their heads out of the clouds and into their spellbooks for a change, they might bloody learn something. Look at me, I nearly forgot that I'm supposed to be performing soon. Fancy come to see your old friend, the Great Azuro, in action? Sure, pal, why not? First you won't be watching from the stands with all the unwashed masses. Got a front row spot with your name on it. Everything about this feels like I'm gonna step in, watch him get his ass beat, and then the next, like, 5 rounds are gonna be, get payback for him. Oh no, it's against the behemoth. Interesting. I wonder what his fight with the behemoth's gonna look like. Because mine took a long time with the tank stance, or tank mimic and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the magnificent, the stupendous, the great Azuro. Not to be outdone by his apprentice, Azuro II, he has handpicked one of our most fearsome pit fiends as his opponent, the savage, the gargantuan Crown Prince Behemoth. Okay, yeah, that was basically the last fight I had before I Magia. Not bad. Pretty diverse range of spells he's using. Great Azuro opens with a volley of his tried and true spells. Behemoth shows no signs of backing down. What have you got? Oh, magic hammer. I don't know what that... That's like a meteor spell. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that ice breath one is. I think I have an ice breath one, but I probably have never used it, so... My word, ladies and gentlemen, not even the crowned prince of beasts could withstand these never-before-seen techniques. Victory goes to the great Azuro! He is enjoying himself way too much. I should be closing this down. I don't need that open right now, and it's taking up processing power. No, probably not much, but some. So, what did you think? Bet you thought the great Azuro couldn't get any greater. Between the masked Carnivale and running the guild, I somehow found time to pick up a few new spells. You don't know what that last one was. I went all the way to Ishgard and tried my luck against creatures so horrible they make a behemoth blubber. It was worth the trip, though, and my repertoire of blue magic is bigger than ever. Let me tell you, the crowds have been lapping it up. I think the Celestium would reward all this extra effort by bumping up my pay, but apparently not. Actually, that reminds me. Word said there's someone she wants me to meet over at the Miners Guild. No idea what it's about, but maybe I'm getting a raise after all. Undoubtedly not. Since you're here, you should tag along as well. If there's extra gil on offer, I wouldn't want you to miss out. Thoughtful like that, you know? Sure you are. Actually, the Miners Guild's right down here, right? It's gonna go to a teleporter, but no, it's right here. Oh, whoops. I was muted. Doesn't matter. Glad you could join us, my dear. Wait here a moment, would you? It's my privilege to introduce the Great Master Fiergeist, esteemed member of the Syndicate and chairman of Amagina and Sons Mineral Concerns. Martin, you'll no doubt be delighted to hear that he found your match against the Prince Behemoth most exhilarating. Ah. I had no idea that such a distinguished and upstanding member of the community was in our audience. It was quite a display, young man. Must say, until I witnessed it for myself, I was under the impression the masked Carnivale was little more than a frivolous distraction. Far cry from the time-honored traditions of the Colosseum. All it took was one match to disprove such misgivings. This blue magic of yours is truly a spectacle like no other. That's very kind of you, Squire. I mean, sir. And would I be correct in assuming that we have your support? Yes. This day forth, Omagina and Sons Mineral Concern shall provide all the financial backing you should require. Do us a great honor, Master Fiergeist. Now that has been decided. There are other rather less interesting matters to which I must attend. I shall have my assistants draw up the necessary contracts and so forth. With that, bid you good day. I suppose you're wondering what has prompted all this. The Masked Carnivale has become a roaring success, for which I have the both of you to thank. A menagerie of pit fiends has been eating into our profits. In a quite literal sense. Simply keeping them fed is monstrously expensive. And there's the fact that the crowds will soon grow tired of us dragging out the same old creatures. So we need to invest in having ever more exotic and dangerous beasts brought in by experienced adventurers, which costs a pretty gill as well. So I invited Fiergeist to visit the Celestium. That walking coin purse is known as much for his love of the Colosseum as he is for being ludicrously wealthy. Just between the three of us, it seems his position within the Syndicate's nowhere near as stable as he would like it to be. He's desperately searching for a new venture that will give him the edge over his rivals. Though I can attest to how much the chairman stands to benefit from our partnership, quite confident of our own prospects. For our part, we're going to come up with new performances to generate more excitement. So that's Master Fiergeist. Good to finally put a face to the name. I wonder if Omagina and Sons would be interested in propping up the Blue Mages Guild. Was I thinking out loud? Forget I said anything. Anyway, I can't wait to see what the lads back at the guild make of this little development. Shall we? Gonna get a rich benefactor to be our patron. There's worse ideas. The sounds of it, Royce will be lining up some different foes for us to face in the Masked Carnivale. Knowing her, our safety is the least of her concerns, so we better be ready for whatever she has to throw at us. So I took the liberty of adding a few more entries to your spellbook. Like any good student, you'll be wanting to follow your teacher's footsteps, which will lead you to Ishgard. When you get there, what better spell to learn than Northerly's? Already got it. Nice blast of freezing cold air is just a trick when things get too hot to handle. Yes, if you feel like adding some other blue magic to your arsenal, Gahil's Jaw has some brand new totems that might be worth a look. Aha, new ones. One more thing, at the risk of inflating your ego, I'd say your blue magic will be on par with mine before long. So I have a mind to put you to work training some of the apprentices. Oh, great. That's assuming you make it back from Ishgard in one piece. Watch yourself out there. Those frosted-crusted bastards roaming about the snowfields take no prisoners. What do you got for me? Nothing. Good job. Also, I've still got a lot of deactivate, and then I did a lot of like shifting things around as I went. I can still save that into my solo slot because that's kind of mix and match as I go of whatever I need. Oh, I'll throw up the DPS setup. That'll work for now. We'll see. Something borrowed, something blue. That's the look of someone who's stared down a Yeti 3. Now that you've mastered Northerlies, you're a step closer to reaching my level. Like I mentioned before, I want you to help me train a couple of the fledgling blue mages. Remember the pair who are practically begging you to teach them? Looks like they'll finally get their wish. Meet you over in Hammerley. Northerlies. Okay, yeah, that's the one he was using in the arena. That's the one he used in the arena. The Frost Breath one. I still don't know what that last one he used with the meteors was. Maybe I'll pick that up during my quest. Or I might already have it and just have not realized that. I could probably just teleport out. Screw it. What? Mammoth? Normally getting these two to do any serious training is a bloody uphill struggle. As soon as I mentioned you'd be coming along, they couldn't get here fast enough. But they should see some practical blue magic, away from all the showmanship of the Masked Carnivale. So I borrowed this arena Viking for you to demonstrate a few spells. Go easy on it though, eh? I've got to give it back, you see. Let me know when you're ready and I'll set it to lightly maimed. Listen, you two. Don't spend the whole time gawping all starry-eyed like. Pay attention to which spells Ash uses and when. Come on then, you bucket bolts. Can I freeze him? Yep. Let's just vibe check him. If I can freeze him, let's just vibe check him. And be done with it. It's just like I touch you. The fluid movements in your footwork was a sight to behold. Didn't stand a chance. You kept attacking and attacking until it was a smoking pile of scrap. Actually, I only took like 2 attacks, with 1 extra to test it out. Yes, very impressive. Talk about this later, Ash. I think that's more than enough for the time being. Back to old Da, everyone. I just obliterated the arena Viking that he was supposed to give back. It's like, damn it, Ash! Why would you do this to me? Oh well. That's what you get for putting it up against me. Ooh, he's still dancing. And he's making some friends. Always nice to see. This way. Tiba, Butiba, and Piandi off on a couple of errands for the guild, but they'll be here soon. Oh man, that drink is gone. I may need to stop and go get a fresh bottle of water or something. That'd be good. Those are not the fees that we agreed upon. Oh god, he's charging them guild fees too. Yeah. Emmets and guest instructors don't come cheap, you know. Besides, a few extra gil will seem like small change once you're fully fledged blue mages. You won't regret this, I promise. Uh-huh. Price gouging students. Wonderful. Damn it, Martin. That's more like it. If you follow the example set by Ash and myself, you'll be putting down ferocious beasts left, right, and center. Now, return to your training, my faithful apprentices. Especially when his version of training them is basically like, now just go out there and leave me alone. Bloody hells, what do they think I'm running here? Charity? Shut up and give me my cut. I like that. I didn't realize you were charging for these lessons of yours. Like, shut up and give me my cut. How do you think I keep the guild afloat? Well, if you know, the rates are perfectly reasonable, especially considering all the unforeseen expenses. You'll get your share, don't you worry. Importantly, something else has come to my attention. Apprentices ain't the only ones who go off looking for enemies to test their skills on. Everyone knows adventurers often band together to go delving into abandoned catacombs, haunted mansions, and the like. They normally decide beforehand who does what, according to their areas of expertise. Oh, etheric mimicry. Yeah, I've already got that, buddy. One to lead the way and draw out the beasties, a couple more for general stabbing, burning, and so on. Maybe someone to see to any mangled limbs and gaping wounds. In other words, they all have a certain role to fill. Uh-huh. The groups of blue mages had been doing just as well without specializing in any particular role. I was thrilled to bits. Why? Because this can only mean one thing. What? Blue mages can do everything! Yeah, it's cute, but we only get 24 slots at any given time, dude. So specialization's really better, even as a jack of all trades like a blue mage. Attacking, defending, healing, you name it. Of course we knew that already. I never thought about using blue magic outside of one-to-one combat. Ask the guild members to write a report each time they go exploring as a group, so I can formulate new strategies for working alongside others. Even Piandi and Nitiba Buntiba might have something interesting to tell me next time we meet. Mind you, those two have taken to blue magic like cats and popitos to water. Damn it. Cats and popitos to water. Not very well, in other words. That's why I'll be taking them for more training, and I'd like you to join us. Ooh, are we actually dungeon diving? Till then, I want you to learn Whistle. Not the put your lips together and blow sort. I mean the blue magic spell. Now go, my annoyingly capable apprentice. I've already got Whistle. Huzzah. Bolt from the blue. Learned Whistle then. Reckon it'll prove handy in our next lesson. Let's make our way to... Darlings, just the mages I was looking for. I have the pleasure of giving Master Feargeist a guided tour of the Celestium and our facilities. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to join us. If you're not otherwise engaged, that is. Busy? Not at all. Ash and I are as free as proverbial birds, aren't we? Only ask that you allow me a few moments to prepare the Blue Mages Guild for Master Feargeist. After all, it's not every day that we welcome such esteemed guests. Actually, It's the Celestium's pit fiends that I'm most interested in. Where they are kept, how they are captured, and so forth. As you wish. I shall introduce you to the Celestium's associates. And after that, I can explain the vital role of Blue Mage's Guild. On second thought, perhaps just one of you will suffice. Ash, why don't you come with us? It would be a wonderful opportunity for you to see what goes on behind the scenes to maintain our menagerie. As I'm already familiar with the inner workings of the Masked Carnivale, I'll use this time to prepare a spectacular exhibition of blue magic mastery, especially for you, Master Feargeist. Without any further ado, please allow me to lead the way to the Goldsmiths Guild. Wow, that's a blue mage, man. That's a very blue. Goldsmith's Guild provides many of the mechanical combatants that appear in the Masked Carnivale, such as arena Vikings and various other automata. Ever since the Celestium first began placing orders for mammoths, artisans have been racing to keep up with demand. Most of them are constructed according to Charlian designs. Even the more simplistic configurations are remarkably complex. Nevertheless, we have endeavored to improve upon the currently available models with a range of combatants, as per Mistress Royce's instructions, that are guaranteed to send all but the most battle-hardened contestants running to their mothers. Naturally, the mammoths must be kept in good repair, which can be somewhat costly. However, we strive to have as many parts as possible forged here in Ul'dah to reduce maintenance fees. Goldsmiths Guild also negotiated the price of several alien relics from the Sons of St. Koinek, including the gladiatorial and bestial nodes that appear in the Masked Carnivale. Charlian and elegant technology, eh? Fascinating. I'm sure you'll be equally impressed by what we have to show you, the Thaumaturge's Guild. This way, please. Let's just like wander around town. I don't know why they're bothering. Like this deep into a quest line in the Heavensward at least stage of this quest line, and they're giving you a let's wander around Ul'dah. No secret that the Thaumaturge's Guild regularly summons a variety of void scent as part of their experiments, which we at the Celestium put to good use. Under normal circumstances, we would not permit that such hellish creatures be allowed to leave the confines of the guild, but in Mistress Royce's case, we are willing to make an exception. Several exceptions, in fact, and continue to do so. Once a void scent has served its purpose, we must either dispose of the creature or send it back through the Void Gate. Celestium, however, possesses the means by which to contain them, such as magic cages, shackles, members of staff sufficiently trained in the dark arts. In addition, the transfer of Void Scent to the Celestium's facilities is carried out under the supervision of the Order, to prevent any mishaps. Jolly good. Let's see that the proper steps have been taken to ensure the safety of the audience, not to mention Ul'dah at large. It would seem that I have little cause for concern. As a matter of fact, Ultros and Typhon was said to be the result of the experiments carried out by the Guild. They both appeared in the Colosseum and are now part of the Masked Carnivale. For slavering spawn of the Netherworld, they are remarkably cooperative. However, most of the Celestium's beasts have far more earthly origins, though they are no less deadly for it. A brief visit to the Quicksand, the last stop on our tour, will reveal how we go about acquiring such creatures. Adventurers, obviously. So adventurers for the beasts, thaumaturges for the void set, and goldsmith's guild for the mammoths. Makes sense. There they are. The contracts of the various branches of the Adventurers Guild ensure a steady supply of battle-ready beasts from a wide range of locations. You think killing a wild behemoth is tricky? Try not killing it, trussing it up and dragging the bloody thing all the way back to Uldar. This one here knows what I'm talking about. Bet you've done your fair share of that. Tying them up with rope, chucking them in sacks, that sort of thing. Yeah. 50-foot tall friggin' creatures I throw in a tiny little bag, like 5 of them, and sling them over my shoulder. Yeah, I'm used to that. So I'd work to be sure, but the coin's alright. We only use the very best adventurers, and in the event of any accidents, well, we simply hire more to replace them. Excellent. No point risking your own staff, now is there? And might I say, I'm impressed indeed by the lengths you go in order to thrill your audiences. Clearly no expense has been spared. Colosseum also has its own menagerie, but in terms of sheer variety, pales in comparison to the mass Carnivale. It seems the Celestium is worth every gil I've agreed to invest. In fact, so overwhelmed am I by your professionalism, I'm willing to increase the amount. Master Feargeist, your confidence in our operation will pay dividends, I assure you. Now, I believe that Martin will have finished preparing for his demonstration, so that he may give a glimpse of the entertainment we can expect from the great Azura and his promising students. Alright, what do you got for us, Barton? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We're about to bear witness to a spectacle the likes of which Uldar has never... Perhaps some other time, my dear. One of the gladiators under my patronage is due to make his debut in the Masked Carnivale. This is interesting with Feargeist. It's pretty obvious, like, he doesn't care about blue magic. But he's interested in all the stuff that's going on at the Celestium. Is he trying to just... Is he trying to gain, like, Royce's contacts to try and get more beasts and mammoths and stuff in the Colosseum? Is that what's going on here? Like, he's trying to learn how we do it so he can get it to work for the Colosseum or something, rather than giving a crap about blue magic? You all care to accompany me? The dust of whom I speak has achieved great success on the blood sense. Personally, I'm rather proud of him. What say you, lad? It would be my pleasure. Is he trying to bring, like, gladiators over to the Masked Carnivale? Yeah. Because this is definitely the Masked Carnivale, but he brought over a fighter rather than a blue mage. Incredible! Siegfried claims victory in his Masked Carnivale debut! His debut is against Ultra? Oh, damn. Rising star of the Colosseum takes his name from the swashbuckling hero of myth. As you can see, he certainly has the skills to match. Yeah, it seems more like he's interested in bringing fighters to the Masked Carnivale or bringing the creatures to the Colosseum rather than giving a crap about blue magic. Is this? Siegfried is issuing a challenge to the Great Azura! Champions of the Celestium and the Colosseum are to go head-to-head in a clash that is sure to set the arena ablaze, maybe even literally. Interesting. I mean, it can't go very well for Martin, considering, like, I've got to fight the dude at some point. But yes, I only went to watch, and I ended up getting roped into a match with some sword-waving oaf who's trying to steal my audience. Just my sodden luck. Are none of us gonna talk about how friggin' awkward all this stuff with Feargeist is? Like, that he seems to be using us rather than intending to actually invest into the Masked Carnivale? What a show that was! Though it would seem that the best is yet to come. Allow me to introduce the man behind the mask. Present to you the commander of the Stone Torches, my eldest son, Zernbach. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. You may be so bold, might I inquire as to why one of the most decorated gladiators of the Colosseum would enter the Masked Carnivale? As I am sure you're aware, the Stone Torches serve as Omagina and Sons Mineral Concern's private security force, offering protection for our various mining and freight operations. Soldiers serve with pride and honor, yet the rather humdrum nature of the constant guard duty makes it a less appealing prospect in comparison to working for the Brass Blades, whose reputation for bribe-taking and extortion attracts many would-be sellswords in search of a quick guild. I'm in need of fresh recruits. The Masked Carnivale offers a unique opportunity to showcase the martial prowess of the Stone Torch's finest. If showy fireworks make for good entertainment, the point of your devoted followers will be most welcome. As they arrive to see your match with Zernbach, you will demonstrate the superiority of the Stone Torches. And that's all he wanted the whole time. Strapping young men and women will be flocking to join my army, while I rake in the gil from the ticket sales. Who could be more perfect? The popularity of your blue magic to thank for this opportunity. But beyond that, I have no interest in your parlor tricks. Nevertheless, I shall be taking a keen interest in your match with my son. Till next we meet. Well, thank you for giving me a perfectly clear conscience to beat your son to a fucking pulp in the middle of the arena and show off that he's pathetic and no one should join you. Like, you want to play with us and what we got going on here? Fine, I'll just stomp your son's face into the arena. Those balls. This evening just gets better and better. Think I passed up the chance to train my apprentices for the sake of that smug shite-eating windbag. I think I owe those two an apology. That can wait. You need to keep your mind on the match. Who knows, you might even win. And then Feargeist will have to eat his words. Might even win. The thought of losing never crossed my mind. When I'm finished with that over-muscled Aurochs, his own daddy won't recognize him. Expect nothing less from the great Azura. Of course, I'll have to shuffle the schedule around to open up a slot for your fight with Siegfried. Need you to be in top form, so do whatever it is you blue mages do to prepare. You see the size of that Zernbach bloke. I don't fancy getting on the wrong end of that sword of his. I'm not saying it will, but if anything were to happen to me before the match, I need you to take my place, like that time with Wastrak. Uh-huh. I'm looking forward to this one bit. Maybe I should try taking my mind off it by concentrating on the guild. Starting with Piandi and Nutiba's lesson. Got a few loose ends to tie up first. Why don't you go and learn exuviation in the meantime? Never know when a decent healing spell might prove useful. Now go, Ash. Bolt from the blue. Done. Next. I'm actually kind of surprised how much of, like, legitimate quest lines there are for the Blue Mage. I thought most of it was just going to be opening up the Masked Carnivale and then further ranks of the Masked Carnivale and stuff like that. But there's legitimately like expansion quest lines for the Blue Mage, like other jobs, which I'm fairly surprised by. Blue in the face. All I want to do is finish up this quest line, which should be the next quest. I have this and then one more, I think, and then hopefully I'll get up to rank 30 in Masked Carnivale and be able to pick up the res. Might be wondering why I'd ask you to learn exuviation of all things. Well, it's all part of my research into the versatility of blue mages. You can use it to heal yourself, of course, but I want to see how effective that spell is in keeping your friends alive and kicking. In fact, I thought we'd take Pyondi and Nativa out into the field to test a few of my theories. It'll be good training for them, too. Send them ahead to Horizon. And from there, we'll head to Copperbell Mines, where I hear Hecatonka is causing a spot of bother. An ongoing problem by all accounts. Sounds like the perfect chance to show off our teamwork. Not that we've ever worked as a team before, but this seems a good place to start. Oh, just FC stuff. Tuaja, not sure about this plan. Nativa and Pyandi probably think this is just a training exercise. Hecatonka is very dangerous. Try to keep all three from harm. Maybe Ashran act as healer, yes? Uh-huh. I could do that, buddy. Let me just make sure I don't have anything active. I do not. Okay. Load my main healer set. Which gives me... Why do I not have exuviation on this list? I should have exuviation on this list. Especially since he told me to go learn it. I'm blind again. Come on. Bright green. There it is. There you are. Okay. The rest of this? J-Kick, Angel Snack, White Wind. Exuviation for getting rid of detrimental effects. Plus, it's a little bit of a better heal when you're a healer, right? Yeah, the cure potency goes up to 300 when you're actually a healer. So it's a decent heal once you're up there. For healer, I should move this here, though. I mean, I should really move it. God, where do I... For now, let me go ahead and throw Blast Dance on there, too, since I have the extra room. Gobskin is a shield. Man, these are, like, weird, the way I have them. Let me put instant. Do I even have any instants? I do not have any instants. Okay, so I'll put normal heals here. Normally I put instant. The Blue Mage doesn't really work the same way as other healers, in the fact that there's enough attacks on a Blue Mage that I can't, like, put a bunch of my heals where I normally would, because I'm taking up a lot of those slots with normal attacks. I mean, I always have to weirdly maneuver stuff around on Blue Mage. I can go there. Skin can go here. I suppose I'll put shield heals there. Normal heals here. Heal over time. But it's not instant cast. Put that here, I suppose, for now. I know where to put it. Normally I would put like instant. I would put like regen stuff on 6. Instant cast on 4. Normal heals on like 3. But I can't do that this time. And get rid of diamond back. I'm not using that. I put Gobskin there. Since it's a shield, but it's not a... Is it a heal? Just a shield. It's just a shield. I'll go ahead and put it there. Just trying to put things in my brain in places where I put them on almost any other class. Like, I try to build all my classes as similar as I can. Healers are a little different because I have so few attacks that I start moving heals into like 4 and 3 as well. But like all my healers have like the same sorts of heals in the same places, right? All my tanks have the same sort of moves in the same places. This should be good, but I need to find a healer really quick. No, this person is mimicked, so they're a blue mage. Most of the people around here are going to be blue mages. I'll just go to the Aetheryte Plaza. Find myself a healer to mimic. White mage. No, don't. Oh, damn it. Great. What do we have? Thanks. Here. Friggin' weavers. Scholar. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Now I'm a healer mimic. I really wish that blue mages could mimic off of each other and mimic rolls off of each other. Blue mages can use mimic on each other, but you always get DPS every single time. I wish blue mages could just, like, trade and swap and mimic rolls off of each other. That's the way it ought to work. I think that would just function better. It's annoying that every time you use etheric mimicry on a blue mage, you get DPS. What the bloody hells are they? Knowing those two, they're probably getting fleeced by some swindler or another. Yeah, some swindler or another. Kind of like their blue mage teacher. Oh, look who it is. Finished sightseeing, have we? Master Ashran! Since last we met, my blue magic has come on leaps and bounds. And thanks to our last lesson, I'm better at keeping my enemies on the back foot. Or tentacle. Whatever it might be. Wait, don't go getting ahead of yourselves. You might have a few new spells and a bit more experience, but if you get complacent, those hecatonkers will be grinding your bones before you can say flying sardine. Whoa, flying sardine be upon me. I'm no stranger to Copperbell mines, you know. Hecatonkers don't scare me. As this is my first time exploring this particular location, I've been asking other adventurers for advice, checking the layout of the tunnels and so forth. By failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail is my motto. How about you, Guildmaster? He is a worthless waste of space who doesn't know what the hell he's doing outside the arena and hardly knows what he's doing in the arena, either. I can't say I've been there myself, but when you're as proficient in the blue arts as I am, you can sort of play it by ear, so to speak. So he's just gonna lead us into something that they shouldn't have been prepared for and just randomly almost get all of his students killed, except that his students are actually quite talented. Say, Ash, you know anything about Copperville Mines? Yeah. Wait. The awkward silence ... answer. Oh my god, they gave it to me. Good. Nope. You're pulling my leg, ain't you? So, the only one who knows nothing about the place is me. Never been the sort to let a complete lack of prior knowledge stop me from doing anything before. I ain't about to start now. Blue mages with me. What an idiot. Like, aggressively, confidently leading us to a place that he has no idea of anything about. But we all know plenty about it. We were waiting for you to show up when this bloody horrible flying bastard came out of nowhere. You don't caught us off guard. It was no match for the combined might of our blue magic. There was another one that went flapping off somewhere. We're too knackered to go after it. Seems you missed all the fun, I'm volunteering you to go and look for it. Be quick about it. All hells will break loose if that thing reaches horizon. It's pretty simple. I mean, we didn't even go into the mine or anything. Oh god, slow ass survey again. Boom. Easy enough. Now just imagine if I had brought Ram's voice and Ultra Vibe. Nicely done, mate. Now that I think of it, I've seen creatures like this before. They're used in the masked Carnivale. Which raises the question, what are they doing here? They went this way, quickly! Here, guys, his son Zinfi. Or was that Seekbook? Whatever his bloody name is. Azura, you and your little friends managed to slay the escaped Void Scent. Seems you have spared our blue... It's not all that, just tell us what's going on. You heard him, fear, guys. Rest as well, bloody else. They're all coming out of the woodwork now. Looky, your underlings are so loose-lipped, or I would never have tracked you down. You think you can make off with my Void Scent and get away with it? Investor or not, you've crossed the line. Oh no, I simply borrowed a couple in an attempt to quell the Hecatonke uprising taking place on concerned property. She'll be pleased to hear that your Vodorigas proved to be most effective. Veritable living weapons, you see? Task seemed a waste of the Stone Torch's talents. Hiring adventurers can be awful costly. Matter of fact, I'm considering deploying Void Scent elsewhere to protect my interests from roaming beasts. Deploying Void's... Fucking moron. Also marauders and the like. Leaving my son and his men free to return to Uldar, where their talents can be put to better use. We're finally gonna break this contract, please? Because you're stomping all over us like he owns us, and he doesn't. Fuck this dude. That's what this is all about. Deploy to get your hands on my pit fiends, wasn't it? This is a breach of our agreement. Breach? The vast amount I have invested into it, the Celestium is as good as mine. I have the right to run it in any way I please. Every last mammoth, Void Scent, and wild beast in that menagerie belongs to me now. I allowed you to invest in the Celestium, not to buy it from under my nose. You think I'm the sort to stand back and wait for the coin to come trickling in? You are very much mistaken. I didn't get where I am today by letting blustering fools with more gil than sense push me around. Celestium is mine, you hear me? Watch your mouth, you second-rate hack. Is that so? Maybe I should ask your friends at the Syndicate who they think is second-rate. You really want to play this game with us? Drive you out of Uldar. Nay, Eorzea. Everything you own will be mine. Mine! Okay, it's time to stomp this idiot's face into the ground. Might I make a suggestion? If you're looking for a substitute for the Stone Torches, perhaps the Blue Mages Guild is a more manageable alternative to rampaging beasts. Each of our mages comes fully equipped with a comprehensive selection of offensive, defensive, and healing spells, perfect for every occasion. Oh, man. It's caught in my throat. Every occasion. Come now, we all know that you embrace us too much as a weak grasp. I've no need of pathetic jesters in silly costumes.
Hello there.
Hey, greets. Oh man, yeah, those pies really do kind of shield from everything else, except the party boba nonsense. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh, give me a sec. Whew. I blame Sakuno. Watch it, Granddad. You'll see who's pathetic when I put your boy on his ass. In fact, it seems to me that we could settle this whole dispute with a friendly wager. Well, the Celestium goes to you, including the whole menagerie. You can use all those Void Scent along with the rest of the Pit Fiends however you like. If I win, the Celestium stays with Royce. Give up any thought of using Void Scent and employ the Blue Mages Guild to defend your property instead. You bloody idiot! What do you think you're doing? Spirit, I'll give you that. Very well, I accept. Gonna decide which I'm looking forward to most. Adding the Celestium to my family's ever-growing collection of businesses, or utterly humiliating you in front of your beloved audience. See you in the arena, clown. Really does like to put his fucking foot right in his mouth, doesn't he? Which is fine, because he's got the fucking Warrior of Light to basically make good on all of his bullshit, but he doesn't stop to think before he does it. Now that's settled, we might as well get going. Thanks to the Void Scent, it looks like we won't be hunting Hecatonkes after all. Tiba, Pyandi, I don't think I'll be able to give any more lessons until after my match. So perhaps you should go and learn some new spells or something. Ash and I will head back to the guild. I love that we established that, like, all of his students are infinitely more talented than he is, and re-established that he's an idiot who doesn't know when to shut his mouth. All in this quest. So much for all that preparation I did, even mimicking a healer. I thought we'd have an actual fight there. Oh well. Next up should be a fight. Although I don't know how we're gonna get it turned into me against Siegfried. Like, the next quest should be the last one in this quest line. Oh, no, you know what? Actually, I think I do. Because the next quest will probably just be Martin gets friggin' knocked out of the competition again, as always, and then that will close, and the next like 5 levels of the Mask Carnivale will open then, and then I'll be able to continue it after I finish that. Yeah, that's probably how it's going. Nothing like raising the stakes to make a fight more interesting, wouldn't you say? As much as the very idea of it brings bile to the back of my mouth. Future of the Celestium is in your hands, Martin. If you lose to Siegfried, I'll throw you to the behemoth. If you're not, I, the Great Azura, will swear to defend your arena with my very life. Like I have a bloody choice. It's not the fine mess I've talked myself into. Anyway, like I said before, I'll need you to be ready to stand in for me on the off chance I eat some dodgy dragon peppers or something, and am unavoidably detained if you catch my meaning. Idiot. There's one more spell I want you to learn. It's called Frog Legs, and while it might not be all that useful in the arena, you'll be able to put it to use once we're getting paid to protect Amagina and Sun's mines. Actually, I won't. Frog Legs is pretty much infinitely worthless. It's cute and all, but it's basically worthless. Zero the Second, I'm expecting great things from you. Now go, make your guildmaster proud. I do have it, though, so I can start the next quest right away. but I don't think there would be any use to using it. Ooh, scream of death. Nervingly chipper for someone about to be attacked by a very large man with a very large sword. Master Frog's leg has you. Jolly good. Luckily for you, I'm in tip-top shape, so you won't be standing in for me after all. Finally, that Siegfried bastard's gonna get what's coming to him for the challenge in the Great Azura. I haven't got long until the match, but I've got one or two things to take care of before I step into the arena. Don't worry, I'll be steering clear of dragon peppers and the like. Darlings! Hey, where's Martin? He went off and got himself beaten to shit. That's why. Things to take care of. I'm at my wit's end as it is, and him disappearing all of a sudden is no bloody helping. Gods, I've never met anyone so infuriated. We better find him, and quickly. I told you I think Martin looking for information on Siegfried. Martin was muttering. Failed to prepare, is prepared to fail, or something. Heard it from Nutiba, it seems. Maybe he went to Colosseum. Siegfried very famous there. The match will be starting soon. Why has he waited until now? Finding out about his opponent should have been the very first thing he did, not the last. Mentioned that if he doesn't get back here in time, he'll have to forfeit the match. Alright, let's head to the Colosseum and ask if anyone's seen him. Oh boy, Martin. Yes, he was here a few moments ago. Seems everyone's talking about Siegfried. His match with the Great Azura is about to begin. Gods, I hope I make it in time. Yes, he was here. Kept pestering me with questions about Siegfried. Wanted to know what techniques he uses, whether he has any weaknesses. It's plain he wanted to find out how Siegfried could be beaten, so I gave it to him straight and told him that he couldn't be beaten. Not in the Colosseum, not in the Celestium either. Genevieve. Oh. Whew. Man asking about Siegfried? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I heard that slovenly fellow was making inquiries of that nature, if you must know. Might I add, I am extremely disappointed that one of the Colosseum's most respected gladiators would stoop so low as to appear in that ridiculous circus they hold at the Celestium these days. Has he no shame? Jesus, girl. That they're like, that ridiculous circus, as these guys basically just face other people in the gladiator ring, and we're facing friggin' monsters and void scent and stuff like that. So it is not Tulja predicted. He really was here after all. Ash? Rose? What brings you here? Should ask you the same thing. You're supposed to be at the Celestium in costume, so what the hells do you think you're playing at? Alright, love. Keep your hair on. I'm only asking about my opponent is all. I'm in the middle of the failing to prepare. No, wait, that's not right. Anyway, it's as I thought. That plotting Gubu only knows how to attack from close quarters. So all I have to do is bombard him with my best spells before he has a chance to get near me. What could possibly go wrong? Everything? Most Blue Mage spells require cast time, and in the amount of time you've got, he could easily close the gap, idiot. The time has come for Siegfried to taste my wrath. To the Celestium! I don't get the feeling this is going to go very well. I don't get the feeling he can outright lose, otherwise Spheregeist just takes the Celestium. Unless we pretend he's taken it and the next few rounds of the Masked Carnivale are me winning it back. Maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the contest you've all been waiting for is about to begin! Master of knowledge beyond the comprehension of mere mortals, and wielder of arcane magics as unfathomable as the deepest ocean, the indomitable keeper of the blue has come! The Great Azuro! Good luck, buddy. Introducing his opponent, stepping straight from the pages of myth, the peerless swordsman and champion of the Colosseum, Siegfried! Gun! Can't believe my eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen such a drastic transformation. Gunman. I love that he just has a Tommy gun attached to his arm. As we all know, the Great Azuro is fond of his little tricks, so Siegfried decided to prepare a view of his own. I'm a Gina and Sons mineral concern. We research various technologies, including Garlean magitech. We've restored several armaments salvaged from the battlefield. So much for the range. Magitech? I don't remember any stories about Siegfried wearing Garlean armor and carrying around a hand cannon. Fear not. Will take more than some hurriedly cobbled together pot lids and child's Popito launcher to best the Great Azuro. Yeah, he's doomed. But enough talk. How about you? Literally the only thing he bothered to learn about Siegfried is now worthless. Oh, your folly, Siegfried. Oh, you know what? That might come from, Lakshmi or something? Because the ribbons and stuff like that behind him when he casts it looks like it might be, like, Lakshmi or something like that. Never stood a chance against the Great Azuro. How the hell? Just clone. Idiot. Shield. Great Azuro repels Siegfried's surprise attack in the nick of time. She'll never succumb to a shameless cheat like you. Nice shields, buddy. But how long can you keep going? It's determination. This match is not over yet. Impressive, but the time has come for you to admit defeat. Really? Really? The middle of my stream? That's when you have to vacuum the fucking house right outside my door? Yeah, wonderful. Ugh. Never. Taking you down with me. Just self-destruct. If this is gonna be a draw or whatever, that'll be hilarious. Nope, still standing. Incredible, even after the Greatest Hero's reckless final attack, Challenger is still standing! Victory goes to Siegfried! Such power. It's only this Magitech armor that saved me. Without it, I would have been blown to pieces. Father, for the sake of my honor, I demand a rematch. If that's what you desire, though it would appear the poor fool is in sore need of an infirmary bed, or perhaps a coffin. Great Azura is in no fit state to fight, and I have no option but to request a replacement. Azura II, I challenge you. Good gods almighty! Could scarcely imagine what the next match holds in store. Someone who's a truly incredibly talented blue mage and can basically take on the mission any number of times he wants. The great Azura lying broken and defeated, it falls to his gifted protege to avenge him. Okay, that should be the next, like, 5, I'm guessing, ranks of the Masked Carnivale Open. Since the res is locked behind 30, and I've already finished 25, I'm guessing it's 5 acts, 5 rounds. Wow, he's actually standing in his normal clothes rather than all busted up and bandaged. I'm so sorry. To be honest, after he broke through my mighty guard, I knew he had me beaten. All I could hope for was to force a draw. We all know how that went. A fat lot of good all my checking beforehand did. If I'd known he'd come dressed in Magitech waving a sodden cannon, I'd have... Well, I don't know, not much I could have done, I suppose. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself, Martin. It really was an incredible match. You very nearly beat him. In any case, the wager to decide ownership of the Celestium is still on. It's all down to you now, Ash. Siegfried's as strong as an aurochs, cunning as a fox, and slippery as an eel. So you need to keep your wits about you. Siegfried is a choir boy compared to me. A choir boy! Whatever, just ... Just all the awkward silences. Do you prefer to let your skills do the talking, is that it? Perhaps Martin could stand to learn a thing or two from you. Yeah, to shut your fat mouth. Anyway, there's still time to prepare. Make sure you have everything in order before your showdown with Siegfried. Wish you luck. Gods, I've made a right mess of all this. Blue magic, perfect for every occasion. No one's gonna believe that now. Might as well throw all my research down the privy. Really? Do I have to pick your sad sack ass up as well, on top of all the other stuff I have to do because of you? Unless you're willing to help me out. If you went exploring with a few other blue mages, I'd be able to compile the information into a log of some sort, which I can use to help plan a new strategies. Oh, there's the Blue Mage weekly log. And a few pages to the back of your Blue Magic spellbook to help keep track of everything. Each time you make it out of one of those places alive, you'll get a reward. We've even got special Blue Mage gear to trade for any you've collected. Ooh. Best of all, every item is endorsed by yours truly. Well, there you go. Those balls. What am I talking about that for? There'll be plenty of time for that after you've beaten Siegfried. Now go, Azura II. Avenge your master and restore honor to the Blue Mages Guild. Uh-huh. Wonderful. Log unlocked. New stages have been added in Masked Carnivale. To be accessed with the Celestial Attendant. Blue Mage log can now be accessed via the Blue Magic spellbook. Speaking of local try, you can trade allied seals for various items. Nice! Some of which may prove useful in your adventures. Huh. I didn't even know about the allied seal trade. Incendiario. Oh, it's got 2 meld slots on it. Oh, that's not bad. Armor, accessories, lucky earring, choker, bracelet, ring. They might be good for glam. None of them is good for actually using. This is all blue 60 stuff, which makes sense because this unlocked at level 60. A couple of orchestrions I don't have. Opinion. Headache emote. I'm getting that now. Great Zero card's only 100. I'll go ahead and grab that now. 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. No 6s. This is interesting. 6 is like the best one you can put in the gear, even at 70. Why does he have 7s and 8s? This doesn't make any sense. I level 420. I don't know. But I'm getting Incendiario. Absolutely. I don't really think any of the accessories matter. I can, like, barely ever on any of my glams see the accessories anyway. I really just don't care that much about accessories, because they almost never show up on me. Plus the earrings always look like shit. That's not the worst one, though. Maybe some other time. For now, let's grab a few things. Like that, and that, and that. And I think that's all the unique stuff from what he had. A 0 card. Yep. Basically every single time I have to talk to Martin. That's pretty much how that goes. Okay. I should be... yeah, because that's 50. And then we can stick that in the glamour dresser. I'll go ahead and put it in the glamour dresser. This, however, can be melded. What does it want? Determination, direct hit, crit hit. Oh, it's really got enough room for basically anything. But it can't be melded with any of the materia that I have, because it's all too high. Yeah. I level 290, I level 270. Barely. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'll meld it. Probably I won't bother, though. Because it's only a level 61, so I'll probably just use it for glam later and equip a much better staff. Alright, any new totems first? Nothing. Okay. So what's this Blue Mage log? This week's prime target, World Eater Extreme and Hell's Cure Extreme. Time limit 60, blah 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 blah. Completion of duties will only count towards Blue Mage log progress. The party meets size requirements, so don't use unrestricted party. Got it. So anyone who understands Blue Mage better than I do you just have to run these? You don't have to do any, like, special bullshit like you do in the weeklies for the Masked Carnivale. You just have to run these as a Blue Mage. Wait, complete 0 of 94. Oh wait, there's a bunch of shit. Wait a minute, can you run all of this stuff as a Blue Mage every week? Like everything in the list? Because it's 0 of 94. Do you run everything in the list every week if you really want to? But like what, the prime targets... Oh, the prime targets give a shit ton. Okay. So it seems like you could run everything in the list if you want to, but the prime targets just give a ton more Gil and allied seals and poetics. Okay. Anyway, this is what I'm interested in. I want to get to 30 in the Masked Carnivale. Although, I mean, I've already gone as long as I usually will stream on average, but I would like to do 30 in the Masked Carnivale. Papa Mia. Can be interrupted. Nothing else. Earth. Earth. I would like to go back to tank, though. It just feels more comfortable running stuff as a tank in here because it gives me just more survivability. Right? Load. Tank. More survivability in general. But I need to find a tank first. All DPS because they're up by the Black Mage trainer or quest giver. There we go. Much better. Sorry, my third throats feel like crap today. For some reason. I don't know why. Put some torment here. Shock strike, feather rain, cold bomb, steam, J kick, peculiar light, bad breath, sonic torment, glass dance. Should have been up there. Sonic Torment should be up there with Night Bloom. Well, actually, Night Bloom and Sonic Torment ought to be down here. Bristle, Diamondback, Devour, Sonic Boom, Mighty Guard, Blood Drain for MP, Light Wind for a little healing. We'll see. Anywho. Oh, Earth. I need Earth. This enemy is weak to Earth. I need to see if I have any good Earth magic. Plane Cracker. Oh, Supernanka's Earth. Surpanaka is Earth. Okay. Mountain Buster, but that had to place a different one. Cast. I'll use Supernaka. Do some damage up front, and then I'll just rely on normal fighting from there. Here we go. Jesus, it's hot in here. I have my window open and my fan on, and it's still fucking hot in here. God damn. Alternate plumage. Alternate plumage what? Oh, that did no damage at all. Okay, Caber tosses an instant fucking kill. Wonderful. I'm gonna replace that with a quick interrupt then. I hate when I'm stuck with only bad breath as my only interrupt option. It's just terrible. It's cute if you're fucking perfect at it, but I'm not. Flying sardine upon you. Also, it looked like he made himself pretty much invincible to magic damage there when he alternated his feathers or whatever. Oh wait, he's got like no damage from magic. None whatsoever. Yeah, he's not taking shit for damage, man. I have like no physical options at all. Wonderful. So it's just like sit and wait. Oh, let's keep my dots going. You know, I'm just gonna let him... Oh, no, wait, he's changing plumage. No, that did shit all. Wonderful. What has he got? I'm just gonna let him caber toss me. I don't care. Wait. Alternate plumage isn't even like, oh, magic damage. It's just vuln down. It's just straight up vuln down. Is there anything I can do to damage him? Physical. Give me, 293. It's only good if it goes down. 20, 193, yeah. Just give me a physical one and let's see what we can do. I don't understand what's going on here. If this is making him, like, invincible to all damage forever, I don't know what the game wants from me. Unless it wants me to level 5 death him. No, because he's immune to flat damage, too. I don't know what the game wants from me, then. There, I got all of the Sokanaka off on him before he actually blocked it. Okay, that did nothing. That did no better damage than my magic did. I don't know what the game wants from me here. Because he has a single vuln down. A single vuln down, but it's got a 10-minute timer. I don't know what the game expects from me, then. Okay, can't sleep him. Can't do shit to him, really. J-kick, no damage at all. Then what does the game want from me? Because he uses alternate plumage constantly. There's no way to block it or stop it. He keeps refreshing it. It basically makes him take no damage from anything. Can I remove it? Is that even possible? Can I eerie soundwave this? I mean, so far, eerie soundwave has been the most worthless garbage ever, because everything it'd be useful to remove has been non-removable. Let's see if it'll maintain its streak of worthlessness. Let's see. Let's just see. Magic hammer. No. Chirp, no. Release, no. He's completely immune to flat damage, right? Yeah, he's immune to flat damage, so level 5 death and vibe check would be worthless. Lightning strong, earth weak. Standard completion time about 5 minutes for both. What are we doing here? What is the trick to this? Endurance average. Can be interrupted. That just is interrupting him so that he doesn't one-shot me. I know why he's interruptible. It's so that I can interrupt his one-shot caber toss. But what do you do about alternate plumage? There it is. Now? Yes, it can be. Oh, finally, something that can actually be ripped off of someone. Oh, I can get 6 casts off for that. Good. Oh, thank God I actually hit him with it. Okay, finally something that Eerie Soundwave can actually be used on. Ugh, at last. Wait, why did that not interrupt him? Or was I casting something else there and didn't actually use the Flying Sardine? Anyway, let's see what this next guy has to offer. What's my Serpenarchus doing? No, not even close. Okay. I would kind of like to let the Serpenarchus recharge, because this is the guy that's Earth weak, and the Serpenarchus is the only Earth attack I have. I only need 30 more seconds to have it ready. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. We're just standing here staring each other down. It's like, wait, just give me a minute to recharge my abilities. Oh my god. Oh well, here we go. Raw Instinct. All attacks are crit. Body blow. Fuck. Woo! I think I got that up in time because he's critting everything. Shit. This is gonna wear off just in time to get hit. Okay, let's get rid of that. Thank you very much. And keep it off. Why don't you? What the hell? It's just... Here, have infinite damage. Okay, I need to Eerie Soundwave him the instant he uses that ability. Like, I need to not give him the chance to use crit attacks even a single time. It needs to get ripped off immediately. Because the second he starts it, it's done. Surprise, dumbass. There goes your shield. No? Yes? Maybe so? Okay, just gonna ignore it long enough to waste my cold fog. Oh. Get interrupted. Food. I'll save my big ones for the next round. Nope. Bye-bye. Okay, and this guy is going to be upping his crit attack and then immediately body slamming, which I'm guessing would have been an instant kill if I hadn't been diamondbacking it. So I need to rip it off of him the instant he casts it. I forget what it's called, but it is a longer charge, so it won't be too hard to pay attention to. There it is. Go ahead, dumbass. Let's see how much this does without the... Okay. Always pay attention to his primal instinct thing. Shit. I should be running these Void Thunders out along the edge. Oh, they're maneuvering around. Oh, son of a... So he just likes to shove me out of the arena, too. Let me go ahead and white win this up a little. God, he's summoning even more? Are you kidding me? Wait, that was just a guaranteed electrocution. He hit me. End of story. Suck on that. Now you're gonna be losing health. So much damage, man. Even without crits, he does so much damage. Bye-bye, Raw Instinct. Oh shit, I need to move. Serving out the time. There we go. This is the one that I need to get. No. Whew. Screaming, get back going. I think I've got this. Right up until he does that. Jesus Christ, what is with this sudden damage up? No, you don't. Not allowed. Oh, what the hell was that? It didn't hit him. It just randomly decided no, it didn't hit him. Oh. More healing. Christ almighty, I'm using up way too much mana here. Okay, so I can't just get behind him. I thought maybe I could just get behind him, but no. He just hits the whole arena with an electrocution there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn it, I'm taking damage ticks too. That's the problem. Oh man, I let it get way too low. White Wind does not work very well at this low level. Goodbye. Blood draining a little here. And then Lucid Dreaming. No, you, follow me. Now over here. There we go. Friggin' Supernaka. Much better. Whew. 4-shot Supernaka there at the end took down like the last 20% of his health to nothing. Oh boy. Oh man. That was a rough one. All of them gonna be this annoying? Typhon, high endurance. Just a straight up Typhon fight? I'm gonna need to remember to have Diamondback, which I have. If this is the same as the previous Typhon. Which there must be more of a gimmick to this one. There has to be. Because there's only a single act and it's a single Typhon and there's not a bunch of crap going on. Like, there's gotta be a gimmick to this one that I don't know and it's gonna obliterate me right out the gate. Oh, bombs. Wonderful. Magitech explosives? What? I don't understand. So he's gonna shove me out of the way. Okay, the Magitech explosive is a fucking death. Got it. So I need to target the Magitech explosive. Got it. Like, I need to take that one out before the others go off. Otherwise, I'm dead. What was its weakness again? I missed it. Wasn't paying attention. Water. Don't have any. What the hell? It doesn't take any damage. Or am I supposed to Diamondback it? Like, I thought I was supposed to destroy it. And sure, it's water weak, technically. But even water weak, I don't think I can do enough damage to destroy it. Even at full blast with a water spell, I don't think I could do enough damage to destroy that before it goes off. I think I'm just supposed to Diamondback it. What the hell just happened? It just gained and lost Diamond back in the same second. What the hell was that? Like, it looked like it interrupted my cast, but then it also just went Diamondback minus Diamondback. And then I got blown up. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. Okay. So he snorts and I lose Diamondback. What? The fuck is going on here? He snorts, I lose Diamondback. I don't have enough time to cast Diamondback after the snort and before the explosion. So it's designed to say, fuck your Diamondback, basically. I'm supposed to knock it into... No, I can't knock it. I was hitting it earlier and it wasn't sliding anywhere. I thought, am I supposed to knock it into him? But no. There's no way. There's got to be a reason why it's water weak. I don't understand what that is supposed to be, though. That's not doing anything. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. I don't understand even in the slightest what I'm supposed to do here. This makes no sense to me. A water spell, I guess. See if I can damage it enough. I know I can't. I didn't even get that thing down below like 75% health with normal spells. There's sure as hell not going to get it down with water. Oh, wait. An Ultros spell against a Typhon mechanic. An Ultros spell against a Typhon mechanic. Maybe just hitting it with water douses it or fries it and makes it unable to work. Even just hitting it once makes it unable to work. That might be it. I'll go ahead and take Aqua Breath. Like, Water Cannon might be enough. I'll go ahead and take Aqua Breath just so it's like Ultros Typhon. See if that helps. If it's a Magia tech whatever, then yeah, just dousing it a single time with water might fry it out and make it unusable. Make it a complete dud. No, that didn't do shit. Inflicted Dropsy, sure, but... that did nothing. That was utterly worthless. Like... what the hell am I supposed to be doing to it, then? If not water, then... I could swear that was water. Lightning? No. Magitech? Maybe. I could swear that symbol is for water, though. One more time. I'm not even going to bother with the big, like, Serpenaka opener and all that shit. I just want to get in there and focus on the bomb this time. Yeah, that's got to be water. It's guaranteed water. Maybe one shot? Could it take flat damage? No. Flat damage is weird, is way too much of a weird nonsense garbage. There has to be a reason why they gave it water weakness. And it can't be hit it with water as hard as you can, as fast as you can, and burn its health down, because that's bullshit. There's physically not enough time or damage on any water spell to burn it down before it explodes. That's just not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. Even if I spam water spells from the second it drops to the second it explodes, it won't work. It won't be enough. Water damage, knockback, breath, water damage, blah, blah, blah. Water cannon, dropsy. No. Dropsy ticks aren't anywhere remotely close to anything useful. A 10 yalm knockback? No, because it can be knocked back to the opposite side of the arena and I still die. It doesn't matter. I can't sure cast through Snort. There's no way they'll let me sure cast through Snort. Otherwise, I might be able to diamond back it. Sure cast diamond back. That's on a 2-minute cooldown, though. There's no fucking way. I can ditch Eerie Sound Wave for now. And what else? I'm gonna keep Peripheral Synthesis. Too often in the Mask Carnivale does this bullshit about, like, oh, you need a physical spell come up. So that. Give me a basic water cannon. I'll try and burst it, I guess. But that's not gonna happen. Not even close. 200. 140. Yeah, so water cannon would be better. I don't understand what the problem is here. I don't understand what they expect from me. Snort won't help. Even if I can knock it back, it will still blow. I don't know. I'm going to try this with water cannon and bursting it down, and then I'm going to give up for the night because I've already gone longer than a normal stream, and I'll just do the rest of this off stream because I just don't care enough. DPS mimic? No, none of the stuff that I would use against that gives a shit if you mimicked into DPS. Okay, that does do more damage. Still not good enough. I know those first two casts I screwed up. Those first two casts I was using my wind spell. Even if I had gotten off the water spell the first two times, which I probably wouldn't have because the wind spell is faster. Even if I'd gotten off the water spell 1 or 2 more times, it wouldn't have fucking mattered. That thing would have still had about half its health left by the time it exploded. It doesn't matter. Like, do I just need a stronger water spell, maybe? But is that really the answer? Usually it's an interesting, like, gimmick to any fight. Not just get a stronger spell. Yeah, see, I'm using water magic as fast as I can, as hard as I can right now from the get-go. And it's nothing. Doesn't matter in the slightest. Alright, I'm done for today. I'm gonna hop off. I'm just gonna look up how to fix this one and be done with it and do it off stream. So, you know, you guys may not catch the end of this storyline because I want the res spell and I'm not willing to wait till the next time I stream to get it. So, anywho, good enough. I've already gone like almost an hour over my normal stream time anyway. Okay, let me hop over to Twitch. Next week. Oh, part of me wanted to go back into 7R, but my thumb is still feeling like terrible. So I don't think I want to go into any controller game until that freaking heals. Whatever I did to it heals. So PC games. You know, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. Oh, no, wait, I do know what I'm going to be doing. Am I stupid? Next week, that's going to be 6.4, baby. The 6.4 is dropping next week. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. 6.4 drops in, what, 2 days? So that'd be Thursday, right? Yeah, I think... No, Tuesday. 6.4, I think, drops on Tuesday. If that's the case, and if it happens in a good enough time, Then I'm probably going to be going through the 6.4 MSQ on Tuesday. And then I may go through... I may want to go through Anabaseos on Thursday, the actual story of it, but I don't really need to rush through that. My static is not planning to start the raid as soon as possible. The Savage version of the raid doesn't even drop until like a week after release. So I think they're definitely going to hold off next week and maybe even the week after. I don't know exactly what they're planning. But at the very least, there's going to be new 6.4 MSQ. There's going to be new Pandemonium stuff. There's going to be a new Criterion dungeon. There's going to be a bunch of new stuff. So next week is probably going to be like 6.4 all day, every day kind of week, right? Stream-wise. Probably around the usual times. 1 p.m. Pacific time, Tuesday, Thursday, and maybe even earlier, like 1 p.m. Pacific on Saturday, Sunday, since I'm not raiding. I don't really need to wait till 3. But I still might. Sometimes it's nice to just wait a little longer. We'll see. Anyway, I will have my schedule up on the Discord and Twitter. I always post my schedule out there pretty much every week. Oh, I need to change something in there too. Just a sec. Okay. Yeah. So next week is probably going to be going into 6.4. Definitely I'll be doing the MSQ and probably the raid stuff as soon as possible to get everything sort of ready so that I could jump into raiding with my static whenever we get there. Maybe some more Island Sanctuary stuff because I've been involved in the explosion, for those who don't know, with Island Sanctuary. They gave us recommendations for our workshop 2 weeks in advance and then told us not to, so like set them all and don't talk to the workshop mammoth ever again until 6.4 drops, basically, because they're adding new levels to Island Sanctuary, which always sort of screws the people that are already capped because it's slow leveling from there. So you set your workshop 2 weeks in advance all the way out through the schedule, and then you leave the workshop mammoth alone for the whole time to basically bank that experience. And I removed the automation on my crops. I need to remove the automation on my animals tomorrow and then do that stuff manually. And that's basically just banking as much experience avenues as I can on my workshop built up for when 6.4 drops and the new levels are open so that I can get a bunch of experience all at once. So I'll need to basically pick up all that stuff after 6.4 drops. And yeah, MSQ, raid, Criterion dungeon, all like the new 6.4 content basically I'll probably be looking at next week. Anywho, I didn't bother to check the fire's going. Jackie's going, but I raided Jackie recently. Like the game. No. Rosie. You know what? Maybe we'll head over to fire. Let's see, where he's at. PvP frontline. Oh, he's probably trying to grind out the false monarchy reward from PvP before the 6.4 drops and the series gets reset or changed or whatever. Come on. Fucking load, webpage. I refuse to let you just sit there buffering forever. Load. We'll reload you over and over and over again until you load. Come on. There we go. Better. Jesus Christ, sometimes that takes forever. Yeah, he's basically just running frontline. Probably to get the last bits of the series Mom Stone done before 6.4 drops. Anyway, we'll go there. We'll go say hi to Fire today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me during Blue Mage stuff. I thought I'd clear 30 and get more spells, but that's because I didn't realize they had a whole quest line for Heaven's Word for Blue Mage. That was somewhat surprising to me, that they had an entire 10-level quest line in there. But, I'll just, like, watch tips, read advice for these next few levels of the Masked Carnivale, and probably do most of it off-stream. Maybe I'll hold the res for the next time I do Blue Mage stuff, so we can at least see the storyline Masked Carnivale run next time I log on, but I don't know, no promise. Because res is too useful, and I don't know when the next time I'm going to do Blue Mage is. Maybe if I slot it in next week sometime. God, my throat's been real sore today. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and rest my throat for the rest of the day and get a nice glass of cold water and all that. And I will see you guys again, like I said, on Tuesday for hopefully 6.4 MSQ, I think. We'll see. Anyway, later.